everyone, and welcome to Midgard RPG. My name is Hikaru, and today we're here with Assault on the Infernal Fortress, a 17th level mini shot. We'll see how long this lasts. It's basically built as a raid of sorts, with like waves and waves of monsters you have to defeat to get to the inside of the castle. Um, we've decided to use this as a great and fertile way to test out insane builds, weird homebrew, and new content. So I'm gonna have the people that are introducing themselves and their characters go a little bit into just a bit of in depth of what you made for this scenario. Show your first.
Hello, and you'll regret that. My name is Sho. I'm playing Kirin Shadow Chaser, the Divine Sniper Rogue. He's a Tabaxi who was given a laser pointer. Um, More or less, proficiency with longbows, can cast a light cantrip multiple times and not have it fizzle, can turn it into sunlight, and can shoot bolts of radiant energy. Plus, can shoot a blast of sunlight that can blind things. That's more or less his build.
A kitty who likes sunning a lot.
Yes.
Goku.
Hi, I'm Zayo. I'm going to be playing Rudy Wynn Metalborn. She is a half dwarf, half Goliath, Path of the Beast barbarian. I'm probably doing one of the more not weird things in this group since I'm just trying out an Unearthed Arcana subclass. But the way I did her race is by utilizing the Guide to Ancestry by, I can't remember the name. Karu, what's their name?
The full name is Grazalax's Guide to Ancestry.
There we go.
So you can find that on Drive Through RPG.
It is awesome, and I want to use it at all times now with making characters. Bye.
Hey, I'm Pi. I'm playing Jama, and I'm I made a Blanky Warlock, which is one whose patron is Mindscrew. Kara, what's Mindscrew and Possessor from?
Those are from DMDave's Omeria content.
What she said. Basically, quote, the Mindscrew is a being that simultaneously exists and doesn't exist. It walks between the borderlands of reality and imagination. So illusion, enchantment, confusion, that kind of thing. So I'm playing a human student. And I don't know what the hell happened. My advisor disappeared, but weird shit happens. It works.
That's just normal college life, right?
Hi.
Yeah.
Did you make a Blanky Warlock named Pajamas?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's amazing.
I didn't notice until I looked down at your avatar there.
Pi always makes their character a pun name that goes with pie.
Most things go with pie. It's delicious. Wrong kind of pie?
Yeah.
I am playing Amarine. My class is entirely baseline. I'm playing an illusionist warlock, or school of illusion. However, for her race, which is wizard. Thinking of warlocks because I'm still confused about. I'm playing a school of illusion wizard, which is entirely base D&D. The thing that I'm trying out is I am helping our last player, Ingle, playtest their guide to cultures instead of races. So my aquatic elf has a bunch of abilities like being able to swim underwater and breathe water. And with that, I will pass it along to Ingle.
Hi, I'm Ingle. I made the cultural traits a point by alternative to races that me and Gaz are using. Just so to replace the races from the player handbook with point by cultures that you can create your own cultures, or your DM can create a set of cultures for the game, which you can then alter slightly to create your own character. And I used that to create my Leviathan-born Genocide, Petrichor. Yeah, he was raised by pirates. See, who is well.
She's not that weird of a class, but she is a really weird build. She is a Barbarian 10, Druid 6, Rogue 1, grapple and transformation focused character. She's down here to grapple Asmodeus or become very dehydrated trying.
Yeah, that last part might happen. Okay, so that is all of you. And before we begin, I would like to give a brief thank you to our sponsor, Roll20.net, which is a great virtual tabletop solution for all your games. It is free to join and has a lot of things and goodies that you can do, including free adventures that you can just pop in and start playing pretty much immediately. Or you can just not, so that the servers aren't overloaded and we can play instead. um that said, shout out to the Roll20 dev team, because they have been working around the clock to make sure that the site is usable by all and quashing any bugs that show up as quickly as possible so people can keep playing. So thank you to the Roll20 devs. You guys are doing the real work. All right, so
Also, may I do a quick plug?
go ahead.
The zine I made is available on my Twitter account @artbedhome, and you can also use it to completely randomly roll a culture or starting character.
Excellent. Do check that out, and give me the links later so we can plop them in the description as well.
Thank you. Sure.
All right. So this is a very bare bones kind of scenario thing that is intended to be placed inside a bigger campaign as a, like, something that happens during your adventure, and therefore it is mostly just the setup for a battle and not doesn't have much of content. But I'm just wondering if you guys have thought up of any, like, ideas as to what brings this group of level 17 adventurers into hell and why you have to breach the Infernal Fortress. What is waiting for you inside that has brought you to this hellish place?
Hmm.
Who wants to start? Do we just want to go in order like intros?
We can go in order again. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Show you have no time to think. Go.
Yeah, I know. Well, so Kieran is a follower of Sharis who hates Shar, so he was one of her mousers, aka the ones who hunt down Shar's cult. This is actually a vacation for him because the higher ups told him, "You need a break. Don't go to the Shadowfell anymore." And he was like, "Okay, well then I'll just go to hell out of spite because I'm a cat."
I
mean, it's not the Shadowfell.
Yeah. I'm taking a break from the Shadowfell. Doesn't mean I'm taking a break.
Hell is glowing from all the fire. That's like a giant laser pointer.
Oh my god. Well, with Rudy, she was previously adventuring with a different party, one of them being an Infernal Pact warlock who their patron decided to come collect a soul, and Rudy is basically coming here to try and find that devil and punch them until their former teammate's soul is released.
Nice.
That's about it.
I just have to ask, is that Earl in the background?
No,
That's Hobbs.
I was going to ask if Jamma was here to get rid of the cat soul that seems to be following him around and screaming at him in the background.
No, that's just him.
Jamma is just here to prove a nice, simple, single point. That's not the point, Hobbs. The point I'm trying to prove is that student life is worse than hell. But apparently I can't say that because I haven't experienced hell.
I mean,
if I go and experience hell, I can be right. I just want to finish my damn dissertation.
I love it.
Gazian?
I can't come up with anything nearly as good as that, Pi.
That's why I wanted to go before Pi.
Amarin is here because they are always in need of new inspiration for their And having been on a trip to the upper planes a couple of years ago, they've decided it's time to go see the lower planes and kind of got swept up in all the crusading, I suppose.
Cool.
That's it for me.
Petrichor is here pulling along her own cart behind her. And I be here to gather loot and booty in the form of whatever treasures and trophies hell may have to offer. And if I get the chance to wrestle Asmodeus to the floor in the meantime, well, that's only another bonus. Who doesn't want a story like that to their name?
This is a weird group. All right. Sounds good to me.
Karu, this is what happens when you tell us within 24 hours to make level 17 characters, and then an hour before game time tell us to come up for a reason why we're here.
Yes, that's correct.
To be
I
fair,
actually only knew I had to have a reason, like, when the stream started.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, to be fair, if you gave me like a week to give you a reason why I'm here, I still would have came up with the same thing.
But you're great on the
That's
fly.
fair.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Petrichor would also very much like to have the story to her name of having bathed in hell, literally, and so claiming that to all her comrades, and not for the horrible dehydration she gets from being a water genasi. She has filled her cart, which she is pulling herself with her massive strength, with 640 water skins, enough to fill the cart to a level that she can submerge herself in it. Come, me crewmates, we shall bathe in hell itself, and these shall sing stories of us till the end of time, she says, sweating frantically, trying to not look dehydrated.
All right. So, does any of you know how to get to hell, or are you paying someone to open a portal for you?
I
I
can cast
grapple
plane shift.
ground.
I was assuming the wizard was doing that.
yeah.
I can do that, yeah.
I
Alright.
rolled to grapple.
Kind of
the
annoying
plane.
because it's a 7th level spell, but I can do it.
I mean, you could ask a colleague to do it for you if you wanted to.
Yeah, maybe they owe you.
Ah, yes, my colleagues that all totally owe me and love me and do not at all resent me playing pranks on them constantly with one of
I
those
mean,
colleagues.
They want to
To
get
be
You're
rid of
telling me-
you.
Yeah, they're
They
getting
be
rid of
wouldn't
fair.
just jump at the option of sending you to hell.
How about
Hey,
if
who
you
wants to
roll
send me to
like
hell?
Ooh,
a
teeny.
like
You guys always say I should go to hell. Well, put up or shut up.
Show me
Yeah,
the
right.
door and I'll walk through it.
Fine, Dave. I'll go to hell. Just open the goddamn portal.
I like
What me
this.
and all my friends will go to hell. Next time you can go to hell. See how much you like it.
Why does
All right, so
Petrichor's
that's now
HP?
canon.
All
That's
right,
how
I
we're
like
getting to
this.
hell. Dave is
Oh,
making this.
that's why.
Is it Dave from HR?
Thanks,
A portal
Dave.
to hell.
No, he's from Applied
powered
Crypto
by-
Magizoology.
Oh God, I hate
It's a
those
joke
guys.
of a department.
I also love the fact that this portal is powered by passive aggressiveness.
I mean, yes.
Have you met
And
any
spite.
wizards before? Like, I think that's just wizards in a nutshell, especially once they're high enough level.
Oh, look at those things.
All right, so you all go through the portal, and I would like to briefly give a shout out to the person who made this map. You will not see it in full until you pass the portcullis, but this map was made by Cze and Peku, who makes awesome maps like this one and many others, and is available on patreon.com/Cze and Peku, and we'll put that somewhere because I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but you know, I try my best. There it is in
Tell
the
me we
chat.
didn't plane shift directly into combat.
More or less, yes.
Maybe you should give them better instructions.
You told them you wanted to go to this fortress. They were like, okay, here's the portal, and you walk through, and you're like a couple of feet from the main entrance. Then you realize it is protected by some devils. And we are actually going. Well, I'm assuming any preparation spells you would have wanted to cast, you could cast before going through the portal. So
So you can have mage armor up.
Mage armor.
yes.
I'm just gonna poke our resident wizard and myself.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other
Interesting. Despite your patron's possible non-existence, your magic is entirely functional.
Look, I've been told just don't question it and nothing's gonna break.
I mean, if we're gonna go into hell, I'm probably assuming things are gonna break very quickly. Because, you know, Dave kind of hates this wizard, apparently.
Yeah.
Would it be fair to rage immediately as I go through?
I mean,
DM discretion there.
That does seem like
the
an appropriate-
problem with raging is that you lose your rage if you don't attack within 6 seconds.
No, I
Would you
don't.
really? What?
I'm level 17. I have persistent rage. Unless I go unconscious, it doesn't go away.
Well, in that case, you can rage whenever you want.
Okay, fuck this shit. I'm gonna rage before I go through.
So you just like look at the portal, go ah, and then run through.
Yeah, I kind of actually form this like wolf muzzle as I start raging, and like fangs, and just start growling and go through with the yell.
Dog, okay.
Oh, good, we have a furry barbarian.
I'm gonna be in the back then. I mean, not like I wasn't going to be anyway.
The bite has its uses.
Ew.
Oh, you're not wrong.
She did say she was a beast barbarian.
Yeah. So,
it's pretty
question,
obvious to me.
just random.
Yeah.
Reliable
Petrichor will
talent.
just calmly pull her cart through the portal. She created a lot of mess, forcing it into the Wizard University, or wherever this is.
Yeah, that's true. You're probably in like an outer garden or something. What was
Straight
that show?
through the wall.
Does reliable talent work with initiative rolls since it's technically a skill check? Oh no, never
I
mind.
believe
Not
initiative is
proficient.
an ability check, not a skill check.
Regardless, not proficient. It just happens.
Okay. All right, so you all walk through the portal. You are faced with where's my description? The front gate of this large the first thing you feel when you go through the portal is the fact that you are hit like a truck by the heat of this place. Because this place is over 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Gross.
Ew.
You are all immediately sweating, some more than others, especially if you're wearing heavy armor or a lot of clothing like double cloaks or some stupid shit like that. But who does that, right?
Thanks.
You did that.
I guess Petrichor's going to strip and then pour like an entire thing of water all over herself already.
Now you're steaming. And in front of you, you see a wall. You see two turrets. The portcullis in front of you is large, tall, and made of iron. Black iron, to be specific. And you have the two 40-foot high turrets to either side. You can see peeking over the edge of them these like smaller spiny devils looking down at you. And protecting the portcullis are two bone devils that look really cool and got these like wings and not much for skin, just bones. That's an interesting spell, guys.
That's not actually a spell. That was me trying to point. No, carry on. I'm just gonna shut up here.
And we'll roll initiative.
Oh, I didn't click on my token. Like an idiot. It's okay, I'm going last anyway.
Oh shit.
You say that, but...
Oh, well.
Oh wait,
Does a
I'm a
natural
barbarian.
one
I have
trump?
advantage.
I don't know if this counts as a skill check in terms of you can't crit.
Should have all the fog of war just disappeared all at once.
Oh, it didn't.
I got a fully black map and now it's fixed.
Yep.
Sorry?
The map
Do you-
went entirely black, like I had no vision, and then it returned to normal.
Can
My
you
map
see now?
revealed all the
Yeah, I
photos.
can see the things we're
Okay.
supposed to be able to see.
Okay.
But
Do you
Ingle?
see the whole...
No, I only see the front and
Okay.
like the two towers.
I'm not scrolling to look at it, but like I can see that it extends backwards.
So you
Like
can
past
see the
photos.
whole map?
Yes.
Because it should only be
Is it possible
like
that I'm
lit
still
up until
categorized?
here.
Yeah, I can see way past that. Is it possible that I'm still categorized as a DM because I once used this like one-shot thing to run a Lancer one-shot?
Oh, yes,
That's
probably.
possible.
Oh god, I did the wrong thing. Hold on, let me check something. Ah!
Well, this is a wonderful start.
I'm pretty like it's not recording my screen and I'm not looking at it, so
Ingle, you are not a GM. I don't know. Well, one of the things that I'm testing out here is the new dynamic lighting, so it might just be that the dynamic lighting broke. I think you're one of the only people... Nope, I didn't give you night vision. Well,
Oh well.
dunno. It's okay.
I
Dunno,
keep
LOL.
getting vision.
Yeah. The only line I basically marked was the first gate because you can't really see past it until you're past it. So it doesn't make much of a difference. You just get to see a bit more tokens and
No worries.
yeah, that that is being marked is approximately where the dynamic lighting should be cutting off view. I decided to give you guys the top of the towers since I kind of guessed that at the very least one of you would be flying. Gazian, I need to put you in the order. You rolled.
And
I'm at the right place, even though it was a 0.
Yep, it's true. All right, well, Jama, you're first.
Not you. You're not in this.
He wants to
Sound
be.
effects.
So, by the way, Karu, I don't know if this is ever going to come up, but I do have Witch's Sight.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Wow. You're uglier than the drunken roommate. I'm going to attack the one on the left.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No dialogue, no negotiation, just damage.
yes.
I mean, that's the best way.
And a crit.
All right. Well, you had a natural 20. All the other ones miss.
Yep, figured. I'd like to do 14 damage.
Okay.
I miss Omitra already.
Is that not a crit?
That was
That
a
is
crit.
the
That
crit.
was the crit.
It
Oh.
does not max the dice. It makes it roll the
Spells.
dice twice.
So you can roll garbage on both dice on a crit.
Yep.
Yep.
I hate the
Well, I
way
mean,
5e
that's why I'm
crits are.
asking, because that only rolled 1d10 plus 4.
Yep. Because
No.
only one of the 4 Eldritch Blasts hit.
Yeah.
But shouldn't it have rolled
Yeah, and the
twice?
first one is a 6 plus a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6
Six
plus 4
1d10.
plus 4.
Uh-huh. Which was also a 4.
It rolled 2d10 plus
Okay.
4.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't show up. Gotcha.
If you
I've
hover
lost
over
all
it,
the
it shows
lighting
you.
again.
Oh, me too this time.
The fuck? So wait, is it all black?
I can see
Yeah,
fine.
all
I
I
can
can
see
see is my
everything.
own token.
I
can
can
see
still see
everything.
everything.
Oh boy. Okay.
I can
I have
see
it.
forever.
If it makes you feel any better, I have it scrolled down so I just see the gate and the portcullis thing.
Yeah, I'm just
What?
gonna turn off the dynamic lighting. And then
Ooh.
Now it's all black for me.
yeah,
Now
that's
I can't
because I
even see
changed
my
it.
token.
She'll
I
have to
changed-
change the settings.
I have to change the settings on each of your tokens so that you actually have sight for the old school dynamic lighting settings. They're two separate things. They're trying to switch it over, but they've been having a lot of issues getting it to
There
work
we go.
smoothly.
I can see things.
I can see again.
All right, so you should be able to see. We've got global light on because hell is a brightly illuminated place, but you can't see past the wall. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I can. Yeah, now the dynamic lighting doesn't show me past the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured it was worth a try just because of how simple the lighting was in this situation, and I didn't really care if the dynamic lighting broke or not, but whatever. Great, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
All right, well, this little creature is going to peek over the edge, and you see it create a fireball in its hand and chuck it at Jamma. Does a 16 hit you?
It does not.
And we'll throw the other one at who the heck is
I
Kiran?
flipped it bird.
Kira.
Oh, Kiran is the Tabaxi. A 9. Great. Well, beat it.
Tail floofed and not in a pleased way.
This guy's gonna move forward and slash out with his claws at Petrichor and Amarine.
Oh no.
So Petrichor, that's 25,
Oh no.
and 20 for Amarine.
Yep, that hits.
So 10 for Petrichor and 5 for Amarine. And then since its second claw attack didn't do too much, it's going to go with its stinger and not hit anyone because I don't think an 11 hits a level 17 character.
It does
Cute.
not.
Thank goodness.
All right. Well,
Petrichor.
the barb devil is going to aim 2 of its fireballs at Rue, T, and Amarine. That's not your barb devil sheet. Give me your barb devil sheet. 17 for Rudy and 11.
Misses.
You see these guys like go to the edge, throw the fireballs, and then retreat back for cover. So they have basically full cover. Sorry, not full cover. I think they have 3/4 cover.
That's nice.
They have some amount of cover.
3/4 cover.
Okay. Well, Rudy's just gonna run forward screaming and start attacking this bone devil. So, first attack. Not gonna reckless yet. So, first attack, 15. Second attack, 24. I'm assuming the 24 hits?
Yes.
Okay. So, 14 damage.
Is that magical?
Yes.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna bite this piece of shit as my bonus action.
Would not recommend, but go ahead.
18.
I mean,
Okay. 18 hit. It doesn't hit, actually.
Okay. And that's all I can do. I am my turn.
Okie doke. We've got another barb devil that is going to rain hell upon you.
on whom?
First one was for Kiran. The second one was for Jama. Jama does a 17 hit.
Yeah, that meets.
Great. Are you flammable?
Are you flammable?
You're not an object, so it's okay. You take 12 fire damage.
That's rude.
You know what's even more rude? Someone rushing forward, claws ready, and first one is for Rudy, 27.
For me?
Sorry.
Damn.
I was gonna say
until I recognize your names. Kiran.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That would be quite some reach.
And Jama, 24.
I just remembered I have something. I'm very shiny. I have Trick of the Light, which says that whenever I'm targeted by an attack or spell that requires an attack roll, I can basically make a duplicate of myself and everything has disadvantage against me.
Nice.
including a triggering
Is
attack.
that just always on? I mean, it uses your reaction,
It
but
uses
there's
your
no
reaction.
limit? Wow.
Yeah.
It's like a cloak of displacement that uses up your reaction.
Yes.
Okay. So that would be a 12 instead of a 24.
I'm saved! It's my
And
lucky
Kieran
blankie!
takes 9 slashing.
Yep.
And this thing doesn't really like the fact that you just went and illusioned a double and made you hit miss, so it's gonna try and sting you, Gemma. For 10. It continues piercing your illusion and is very frustrated.
Yep. Neener, indeed.
Oh, by the way, I forgot something. Rudy, can you give me a d20?
Uh-oh.
17.
Cool. Give me 1 second.
Bad things are happening.
Yep. Oh.
Why does the Wraith not have a... Okay, well, whatever. Huron, as you're getting ready to do your action, you notice a shadowy figure appear out of the shadows of the turret.
So, you just gave the guy who hates shadows a shadow.
Yes.
Hey, why'd you just hit me?
Fucking hell, you stupid. Okay.
Okay, well, I was going to, I was gonna actually target one of those guys instead, because I ignore 3/4 cover, but
Mhm.
you gave me a shadow. Fuck this shadow. I'm going to take one of my regular arrows first out of my bag, and I'm going to use my bonus action to cast light on it, because that's a thing I can do. I'll make it sunlight, because I can do that too. And
Mhm.
then I'm going to try hitting this wraith.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit it?
Yes.
Cool. First one doesn't have sneak attack, so it's just 10. It's not radiant. It's regular. I just didn't have a program for non-radiant damage.
And that's magical, right?
It is magical.
Okay.
And then the arrow sheds its light around it. Bright light, sunlight, just like the light spell. And I have a thing called double shot, which allows me to attack twice. I can do an additional attack as a bonus. Never mind, because I used my bonus action. But that's there anyway.
Do you have the extra attack feature?
No, I'm a rogue.
Um,
That was why.
Mhm.
It's whatever. I'll do it next turn. I've got him marked.
Oh, you marked the Wraith?
I mean, I shot him with an arrow that has light.
Oh, okay. Not mechanically. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
These guys absolutely have reach. Damn it. Well, whatever. I'll just stay here for now.
Petrichor.
Okay. I'm just going to check a spell real quick.
dinosaur
Oh,
time.
while you check that, Kieran, give me a d20.
I don't like this give a d20 thing.
7.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Okay.
I think it's... I don't like it either.
Right, so Petrichor.
If I make a melee spell attack and have extra attack, can I then make a second melee spell attack or regular attack? If it's a standard action.
No, the way that double attack works is that you take the attack action and you get 2 attacks, but
Gotcha.
casting a melee spell is a different kind of action.
That's
So
fine.
it's either 1 melee spell or 2 melee attacks.
Then I am going to cast Thorn Whip on the Barb Devil that is like in front.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I thought I'd programmed that.
Hold on. Let me just. Great. Why is Thornwhip not programmed? Did you drag this from the?
I don't remember, honestly.
Karu, try switching it from attack to spell card and back to attack.
No, it's not programmed properly to begin with.
Okay.
Oh, well, all right then.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Let me try erasing it and applying it. Let me double check. Yeah. All right, try now. There we go. And it rolled exactly the same. 18 does not hit.
That actually rolls higher because it should have my wisdom as my spell modifier because it's a druid spell.
Oh.
Yeah, it's adding Nan for some reason.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So that should be 21. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits, yes.
Then it takes
Oh, I see what happened. You don't have the classes programmed.
because
on
I'm
this sheet
multi-classed.
properly.
Oh, I couldn't work out how to program a multi-class at all. That will be all on me, I'm afraid. I was only making this in about 2 hours.
Okay. So which one did you take first?
Rogue, I think.
And so you're a level 1 rogue.
Level 1 rogue, 10 barbarian, 6 druid.
Not 61, 6. Barbarian, druid. Wait, you're just barbarian, druid, rogue, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that
sure
fix your spells.
I'm pretty sure it's just proficiency plus the spellcasting modifier, which is Wiz, which is pretty easy. Sorry for holding us up, everyone.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's not like a medium cost or anything.
All right, there we go. Now it's grabbing your proper spellcasting ability.
And now it doesn't hit.
Well.
Well, that was just mine.
Was it the
is
Barb's
the
Devil or
is
Bone?
the damage doing? Oh, right, most damages. Wow, that was a lot of damage.
That was also the wrong amount of damage. You put in 66, not 4.
Yeah, why did it roll 66? The fuck? Oh, because now it's grabbing your total level.
God, sorry.
I mean, even if it was grabbing a total, it shouldn't do 66.
It should grab total level anyway, because when you multiclass, it counts your level as your maximum, as your total level.
Yeah, for cantrips, it doesn't matter, Card.
Right, but why is it doing 66 then?
Yeah, it should only do 4.
Yeah, doesn't it max at 46 anyway?
Yeah, it does. So why is it doing 66?
Is it errated to be stronger?
Nope.
It says cantrip dice. Let's try cantrip beam.
Do you have both cantrip dice set up and the manually putting in the 46? Because cantrip dice would add extra 2d6.
Cantrip. It says cantrip dice, and it says 1d6.
I didn't even know what cantrip dice are.
No, it rolled 2d6.
Well, that was because one of them was a crit.
And we're back to 6.
Yeah, I was just testing something else.
I mean, when I rolled them the first time, it came out right, and it gave me 46. When I rolled 14 damage.
Yeah, it worked for Inga.
It worked before adding the class.
Welcome to troubleshooting on stream with Midgardian.
I mean, it's fine. This is
if it was 1d6, I'd guess that maybe it's accidentally giving me sneak attack somehow. Because I do technically have sneak attack, but I don't have advantage right now.
I think it's somehow calculating your level wrong.
which it shouldn't matter anyway because, like Gaz said, it maxes out at 4d6.
Oh, I see what it's doing.
What is it doing?
But yeah, Petricoro's a rogue first, growing up in the mean streets of City Name.
So the base class thing said level 17, and then I gave it another 16 levels.
I mean, if you want to make it,
All right
Yeah,
then.
if you want to make them 30, 33.
There we go,
Now I'm really-
46. You are no longer level 30 something.
33.
Damn.
That's why the cantrip dice were working weirdly. All right. So how much did you roll besides me
14.
just rolling 14?
It was, yep.
Okay.
But the creature is pulled 10 feet closer to me.
All right. Well, it is now.
Can we also just appreciate that Kara rolled 66 and got 13?
Yes.
That is kind of impressive.
The one in front of them, right? This one.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I thought I heard barbed.
Nope.
Okay.
Bone. Excellent. Well, with that solved, is Petrichor done with their turn?
I think so. I'm just double checking. Got quite confused as all of that happened.
They're technically 40 feet away from you at the very least, because those things
Yeah.
are 40 feet high.
So I could only, yeah. Ooh. Oh, then we'd all notice the wraith. Well, pulling it 10 feet closer wouldn't matter, but this way I don't have to. This way I can attack the bone devil without getting opportunity attacked from walking closer.
All right. Excellent. I'll move us forward because I kind of pushed the dumb button way up. Okay, so this guy is going to go and peek over the edge and go for Rudy. 20.
See ya.
Pardon?
20 to hit.
That hits.
11 fire damage.
Okay,
And he's going to throw a second one at you for 23.
that hits.
15 fire damage.
Okay.
And it goes, yeah, I hit, and it just backs off. And Damarine.
I don't really want to use Wish this early. But I don't have damage spells prepared.
You don't have any damage spells.
I have damage spells. I have Disintegrate. What kind of wizard would I be without Disintegrate? Can you even be a wizard without Disintegrate?
Yes, you can.
That sounds like a lie.
That sounds like something a fake wizard who doesn't have disintegrate prepared would say
Yeah.
before they get hit
Yeah.
with disintegrate.
Sounds like a sorcerer who can't afford to learn Disintegrate.
Are
Budget
you kidding me?
like-
My sorcerer has disintegrate.
making my point for me. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna acid splash then. I'm gonna target the two bone devils in front of us because they are within 5 feet of each other.
It's true.
So I need saves from them.
All right.
Well, that one's fine.
The first one just jumps neatly out of the way, letting the other one get completely splashed with the acid.
Rip.
Oh, take it.
Let me just check their immunities and resistances. You're good. All right, so that's 14 splash damage. All right. Doesn't like you.
Hiss sizzle. Welcome to Acid Land, Population U. Jamma?
You can click the dumb button.
Ah! Fancy technology.
I know,
Mhm.
right?
When it works.
All right.
Fuck, hold on. I forgot something.
No!
How
Bitch,
about-
you had no chance!
Petrichor and Amarine, can you please give me d20s?
Uh-oh.
I don't like this.
I have a feeling I know what this is. Shit.
13?
Oh boy.
Fuck.
16.
All right, this is gonna get crazy real fast.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
God.
I'm
What's
excited because I
happening?
think I know what's coming.
Is it my turn for regrets yet?
Hold up.
Oh, Kara, you just made my day.
What? She didn't
What?
even do anything.
Yet. Look at the things that just popped up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they are that
Shadows.
are safe for work.
Shadows.
Black blank.
Ah,
Hey, Pi.
Friends of yours, Jammer?
Nope.
Why are we getting shadows?
all right, Gemma, as you prepare to take your turn, a wave of intense heat washes over the entire fortress grounds. Everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw. If you
I'm
are
toasty.
if you are immune to fire damage, you automatically succeed. But I don't think
What
any of
if
you are.
you
Nope.
resist fire damage?
Then you have advantage.
Nice.
What
Is
about
this
when their elements
a
resist-
harmful gas or vapor?
It's an
You got rid of
environmental
my
effect. I
saving
don't think.
I don't think water elves like fire vapors.
It's gonna go great. You guys are all gonna die of exhaustion. Okay, so Kiran and Emerine, both of you take 1 level of exhaustion.
Fuck.
God, am I
Right,
glad
and
I'm
what does
not
that
taking
Go
mean
to
for the?
settings.
What does that mean for the old bastard who doesn't play 5e?
Yeah, go to settings. The
Okay.
cog on the upper right.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then upper right box of general options. The last one should say show exhaustion tracking.
On. Gotcha.
And then under core, under your hit dice and above your attacks, should be
That's
exhaustion
by
level.
1. Disadvantage on ability checks. Sweet.
Yeah, if you get to 6, that's when you just die. Excellent. So, Jama, it's getting hot.
I will not take my clothes off. I will instead attack this thing on the left
Okay.
with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I have crossbow expert.
Does that work with Eldritch Blast?
It does.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
That's what Carter told me.
Huh.
Crossbow expert does in fact work for ranged attack spells.
I didn't realize that it was considered a one-handed weapon. Wild.
Yeah,
No.
it's really weird.
No, it's
Lot
not
of
that.
din-
It's the
No, it's not
middle
that.
one.
Oh,
Being within
okay.
5 feet.
I thought you were
Oh.
using it to get the extra attack, and I was like, what?
I already get 4 Eldritch Blasts. I really don't think I needed that.
I mean, technically, I think it might because
Ooh.
all monster
wait.
attacks are technically weapon attacks, which has the neat effect that if you shrink any monster to medium, you can then have it drink a storm giant strength potion and triple its damage dice for any weapon attacks, which is all attack.
No show.
Why do they have? They're going for the other one.
Oh.
And that's still not advantage. 29
I don't
hits.
think that's how flanking works. Anymore.
Yeah.
All right. I have Repelling Blast and Lance of Lethargy
Great.
for 10 damage.
So you do 10 damage, push it 10 feet away, and slow its speed by 10.
Yep. Listen, they have got to learn personal space.
No.
Oh, they're
Bad
gonna
roll,
learn
therefore.
something.
Bad.
Does Jamma have to roll a d20?
Yes.
Bone Devil, get off the counter or I'll get the spray bottle again.
I'm just imagining a spray bottle filled with holy water.
Just
Spritz, spritz.
Just so that I don't necessarily forget, everyone at the end of their turn needs to roll a d20.
God.
All right, I have to refresh the page too, but I rolled an 11.
All right, good.
Do we get to know why we're rolling d20s yet?
Look at the things
Nope.
that are appearing.
I think
Oh, is it spawning shadows?
It's
Or a wraith.
they are environmental complications. It's just, you know,
Oh.
you're in hell. Shit
This
happens.
is what we
Can,
get.
can I roll an Arcana to figure out what the hell is happening?
On your turn as an action.
Oh,
Right.
With disadvantage
Karu.
because of exhaustion.
Disadvantage because you're exhausted. I'm mean. But
is
you guys
hell,
are level
supposed
17,
to be
so
mean.
it's hell. Yeah, I want to prove Jamma wrong is the thing. See.
Damn
All
it,
right,
Pi, giving the
Kiran,
DM
you just
motivation.
blasted white light in people's faces, and this barb devil doesn't like that. So he hit you twice and only hit you
Mhm.
once for 8 fire damage.
Okay. Hey.
And then your arch nemesis is his turn.
Okay. So, like I said, sunlight. So I don't know if that means it has disadvantage on anything.
Oh, absolutely does.
Is it proper sunlight or is it just bright light?
Oh, I can become.
it's proper
I can
sunlight.
make it sunlight. It's one of my class features.
Oh, gross.
I'm trying, but wraiths are here, so
I'm
you
gonna
know.
assume
Nope.
14 doesn't hit.
That's cute.
Great. I'm just gonna use the shadows on the wraith's turn because, or else I'm gonna be rolling initiative really often.
That's fine.
So Ruby,
Oh yes.
what's the radius of your
Ruby?
light?
It's only 20 feet.
Brew tea, Karu.
Ruti.
Oh, 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 oh.
So the shadows
it's
are
on-
not affected. Oh, it's on,
It's on the wraith because I
It's
shot
on
the
the
wraith.
arrow that shows shot, so I
Okay,
presume it's
well-
still in the wraith.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay. I mean, wraiths are really not corporeal. It
Magic.
would just go through them. Okay.
Magic arrow.
Fine. One of them has disadvantage. Let's see what happens. 8. Does an 8 hit you, Zoo?
Misses.
Would the 17 have hit just to make Karu feel
No.
better?
This one's just gonna go over here to get advantage on you to make up for the disadvantage. It's 17. Great.
I
Moving
really wish I had a spin attack right now.
Oh my god. Well,
on. Well. Who did? No. Yeah, Ruti, you're getting attacked.
So rude.
16,
Misses.
23
Hits.
for 12 slashing.
Halved because I'm raging, so 6.
That's true. And then double that 1.
I try and bite its
Amazing.
tail.
It sees you go for its tail with your bite, and it just like jerks it slightly higher so that it doesn't hit you, and it ends up piercing the shadow behind you.
and is that
Please tell
considered
me they're-
magical?
Yes, they're immune to poison. Great.
But-
That doesn't matter. The piercing is fine.
Oh yeah, the piercing is fine. Ow.
That's why I asked if it was magical.
Yeah. Pretty sure bone devils count as magical attacks. Great. Well, it almost took out one of the shadows, but it doesn't really care because it's just a shadow. It's just the thing that happens here in hell sometimes. You just normally ignore it. But since you guys are not from here, the shadows are attracted to you and are attacking you, but they're ignoring also the bone devil. So they don't really care if they hit each other.
Mm-hmm.
Does the shadow get angry that it just got stabbed, though?
I mean,
Like,
probably.
does that outweigh, oh, you're new
I mean,
here, and the list of
That's
reasons
assuming
to hit
the
something?
shadows have enough sentience to be angry at something that hit it. These are more like
I mean, I would say you're gonna...
remnants. You're in hell.
Yeah,
These are like, they probably don't have that much awareness of the situation.
Stop
They
arguing
just...
and kill the enemies, damn it.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Karu to stop talking.
Yes.
All right, fine, attack.
Not your
Okay, so, okay, so, fuck it, I'm gonna step here so I can get advantage without reckless.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack.
It is going to get attack of opportunity.
That's nice. That misses. I'm just gonna attack this bone devil. So first attack. Second attack. And then I'm going to bite it. I'm assuming the bite misses.
You continue to miss with the bite. You do not feel like bone today.
So that's
30?
30 damage.
Great. Wow. That's a lot of hit points. Okay.
I'm a barbarian. I hit things. What do you expect?
It's fair.
And that's all I can do. Please.
All right.
Take out the things throwing fire, guys.
They're shadows first.
All right. Well, you just did a shit ton of damage, so they're going to focus fire on you and completely miss. Continue missing.
Woof.
And all right, this one's been slowed.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't give a shit because it's got a speed of 40, but it is going to move forward and go after Kieran.
Yeah, that hits. That also hits. That fucking does not, so suck it.
All right, so you take 21 slashing damage as this thing just comes forward and with
I'm gonna use my
long,
reaction to
bony
half the second one.
hands slashes out at you. And now it's your turn.
Okay. So, oh darn it.
Rudy, you did not roll a d20 on your turn. Great. Keep going.
Damn it. I really want to go after the Wraith, but I can't get the Wraith and both Bone Demons in the same line.
I get 2 of them.
You know what? I'm gonna use bonus action to disengage so that I don't get an opportunity attack while I get into position.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that was a thing.
Well, it's not bonus action unless you're a rogue or if you have cunning action.
Well, I am a rogue.
But you're only a level 1
you're only level
rogue?
1. It's level 2.
Darn.
And then I'm going to draw back my bow, have an arrow of light appear in it, and I'm going to use a thing. I'm going to use a thing called Blinding Light. It allows me to attack in a line 120 feet. Everybody has to give me a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, or take 37 radiant damage and be blinded. Also, the Wraith has disadvantage because it's in sunlight.
Okay. Shadow makes it.
Half damage, not blinded.
Oh, that's dead anyways.
Because I think, isn't it vulnerable too?
The Wraith somehow manages to survive.
That's okay, because it still takes half damage, and if it's vulnerable to it, that negates that.
It's true. And the Bone Devil is like, yeah, it's light. And then it's like, oh my god, it's light.
You'd think being a devil, it would be more wary about light.
I mean, it's just light, right?
I like to imagine that it plays the Breath of the Wild versus Ganon Final Fight music, where you've got the light bow.
I approve of this message.
Double checking resistances, immunities. No, it is not. Vulnerable. So it takes half damage. So that would be 15 plus 3. Okay. All right. Well, that was impressive.
Did you do anything to the Wraith?
Yes.
Ah, there you go. It just took a while for it to actually come up. Yeah, and since I still have disengage, I still can move out, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then I'm gonna look up.
All right. Petrichor.
Hey,
oh wait. End of your turn.
Oh, right.
20.
Except
I've got the throwy guys handled.
You do? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Petrichor is going to crack her knuckles and then reach out and attempt to grapple this devil in front of her. And I'd like it to make a strength or dexterity athletics check. I wonder, has it trained in athletics at all? Is it proficient in that? Because if not, it doesn't get its proficiency bonus at all.
Wait, it doesn't get its proficiency?
I'm pretty sure, like,
It's a skill check.
it's a
Skill check.
athletic skill check, so you have to be proficient in it to get proficiency bonus.
So strength or dexterity, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
And I get +6 from having expertise.
Good God.
You can program expertise on your sheet.
Yep. If you
Oh,
go
how?
Go
If you
to
go
the
to the cog.
Go to the cog in the upper right, and then the middle column all the way at the bottom, where it says normal. Pick the skill and then poke
you.
expertise instead. Huh?
All right.
Reliable talent's also on there.
What? Damn. I gotta do that then.
Okay. I'm using my multi-attack, and grapple replaces an attack. So I'm going
Correct.
to have grapple replace my first attack. So this guy is now grappled, which means I now have advantage on my next. How do I add advantage? Sorry.
One thing. Why do you have advantage? Is that a feature?
Oh no, that's what grappling does.
Grappling.
Grappler feat.
Oh,
Grappler
grappler
feat.
feet. Okay. All right. Yeah. Go for it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not 20. You have it
right
auto.
now you're auto rolling both. If you want to just make it do one at a time.
One, then you've got to change. Okay, thank
Eat. Holy shit! What?
Is that programmed? Not. It should be 4d10.
It is.
It
but
is,
you
but it's a
added it.
crit,
Oh,
so it rolls
right.
that twice.
So that's
Nice.
8d10.
Oh my god, that's like 53 damage.
Yep.
And this is
Petrichor
the
good.
secondary. This is the secondary effect of this build.
Oh.
I love Petrichor.
You just grapple this thing and just punch its head off its shoulders.
Actually, what I did was bite its head off its shoulders with acid-dripping fangs.
Yeah, that's fair. You just ripped its throat out. Great.
Spit its head towards my cart. Yar, trophies already. Hold out my arms in the "Are you not entertained?" gladiator pose.
Fantastic.
Come and have a go if you think ye be hard enough.
Oh my god. Yep, my tail is
There's
definitely
one
moving
more
to the
bone
bottom.
devil.
You know what the great thing about this being hell is?
They actually die
There's
when they
always more devils.
They
Oh,
die.
Yeah, they die.
I'm
They
then
don't just go back
going
to hell.
to bonus action disengage and move next to the other devil.
Hmm?
I guess you technically can disengage towards something.
Yeah, because you're not leaving its threatened space, you're entering it further.
Oh, right. I don't think I understood how.
Disengage is when you move out of somebody's threatened space, you won't provoke opportunity
Okay,
attacks.
I thought opportunity.
Yeah, but
for
I
whatever
don't think
reason, I
there's a
thought opportunity
rule
attacks were never here.
on which way you have to move. I'm pretty sure you can disengage towards
Well,
something.
it doesn't really matter because if I wouldn't trigger opportunity attacks, I can just kind of walk there, holding out my arms
Yeah.
openly. Come at me, Bone Devil.
Yeah. You
I'm
wouldn't
in
provoke,
hell,
but
and I
you
know
could also use disengage like that.
just no point to right now. But yeah, I'm in hell, and I'm quite confident that I am the scariest thing here. At least right now.
Well, yeah, there's no classes going on.
All right. Give me a d20 for the end of
Wrestling
your turn.
class is now in session.
D20 Petrichor.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So fireballs. You get a fireball. Okay. This guy doesn't. Well, I just saw Petrichor do that insane amount of damage. It's gonna split its attention, and it's gonna send one for Rudy and one for Petrichor. So first one's for Rudy, 19,
Meets.
and that one because this
That
guy's
double that one.
scared.
And I bite it out
double
the
net
air.
one-ing all the time. All right, Rudy, 14 fire damage for
Someone
you.
take those things out.
I'm about to. Karu, how large is the fortress?
Oh no.
What do you mean? What part of the fortress?
Land area. How large is it?
really, really, really large.
How
You
big is the
can.
map?
More than a mile across.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think regrets are about
Oh,
to be had.
yes.
How many feet are in a mile?
A lot.
5,280.
5,000?
So 1,000 squares.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I'm going to cast Whip.
Are you
Oh.
gonna aggro everything in this fortress at
Oh
once?
no. Maybe? Probably not, though.
Oh
I cast
no.
Wish.
I hope so, because then I can transform now and I
Wish
don't
is
have to worry
long,
about it wearing off.
but the important part of Wish is that we're using it to duplicate another spell, and we're
Okay.
duplicating Mirage Arcane, because I don't have the 10 minutes to set this up. So I target 1 square mile,
Oh no.
centered on the fortress. I can make it look, sound, smell, and feel like some other sort of terrain, but the general shape remains the same. So it's still a castle, but now it's a nice, sunlit castle in the middle of an oasis, because it's still a little warm, but it's like the nice, summery breeze warm instead of literal hell. And while we're at it, let's make the ramparts that these barbed devils are hiding behind like 100 feet tall and have no opening.
Well, you did take care of them.
I love this so much.
I don't know how you did that, but that was awesome.
You did what to them?
Made them
Put them in a
100
box.
feet taller and closed them.
Oh.
This game's fantastic.
Oh my god. I don't think Car was expecting this.
Okay. Interesting. So you made the ramparts seem as though like the
Like the like crenellations on the edge just grew up and like sealed together at the top,
correct.
so they can't
Okay.
look over them anymore. And I would like to point out that even if you can see through the illusion by saving, it still remains, and you still can't get.
Like it's still like a physical
Yep.
thing.
Even if you have true sight, it's still there.
God.
Okay, so I have a question. Do you want to make it like it's a rainy day instead of a sunny day?
Party opinions? I was going sun because there's shadows around, but rain in hell does sound pretty nice.
Fuck
I
yeah.
can take care of the sunlight. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
rain is
Shower.
better so we don't have heat exhaustion.
Well,
Let's
hold
make it
on.
a nice, heavy
Yeah.
deluge of rain.
Let's bring the storm to Hell's own gates, lads.
And then I'm gonna roll my d20 for.
What about cloudless rain, like sun showers?
No, I'm not gonna go that far. It can be rain.
There's a specific reason why I asked for that, and you will see in a second.
Okay. Well, it's raining, and there's my d20.
Oh, I'm a wet
If it
and
ever
miserable cat.
rolls. Oh, there's like a rain filter. That's cute.
Oh. This is so
Okay.
good.
It's more than a filter. It's actually a different version of the map. This is great. Okay. I only have certain versions of the map, but like they made a bunch of versions of the map. And one of them is Raining Castle.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I feel like the complications, because like this changes the weather and everything like to a pretty material state, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I could
Some of the writers have like clarified things on Twitter, like if you make an illusion of a lake, people can drown in it, or if you make an illusion of a ladder, you can climb up it.
Mhm.
For some reason, which I'm okay with.
Okay, so I'm just gonna look.
I feel like this should almost be like a level 9 spell. Just
Well,
gonna
to be-
say.
Probably
To be fair,
should be.
it was a level 9 spell used to make it.
That is fair. It was a level 9 spell. Wish is good.
All right.
There is no upcast of it, right?
Upcast? Oh no, you
Cast
can't
it
raise
higher.
it. No.
Wait,
That's
how
what
do
I
you
thought.
get a level 9 spell at level 7? Oh, right, different classes have different... Never mind.
Okay, so I might still use the complications because the idea of the complications is to, add
We
a
are
level
still
of
in
difficulty.
hell, yeah.
But I might change the wave of intense heat option.
I also
Um,
think causing
That's
a
kind of the main point of
would
making it.
attract rather a lot of attention.
That's the other point. There is now a mile-wide storm happening in.
In hell.
No.
Just around this, like the fucking
Shit.
clouds around the princess's castle in fucking Shrek.
Is this a prelude to hell freezing over? Are you sending
no.
devils into panic because they think hell might freeze over?
How about I tear down Asmodeus and Petrichor arises as a new king or queen of a wet hell?
I don't like this. This is soggy.
All right, Jama. So what do you think so
This-
far? Is hell worse than college?
Hell is moist and has the same weather as Ohio.
Oh, so yes.
But I look over and I see Kieran, and at least I'm not the most miserable son of a bitch here.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Remember, Kieran,
I'm
it's illusionary rain.
I'm still wet. I literally probably raise a furry paw and shake it.
This is amazing.
They told me to deal with the barbed devils. What did you want from me?
Alrighty.
Honestly, to kill them, but this works.
So did you feel the entire room that those barbed devils were in?
Yes.
Like make it that it didn't have any doors or any way out at all?
I thought they were like on top of a tower,
They're-
so it was not really
I
a
thought they were
door
ramparts
situation.
that
Yeah,
had
the ramparts. I mean, they continue having, like, you can see the
Yeah.
wall goes on the side there, so they would be able to like exit eventually downwards,
Maybe.
but it'll take them a while.
well, and it's 100 feet higher than that. Just
Well,
this part.
no, but yeah, the wall is high, but they don't have to go over the wall. They just have to go down the stairs that leads down from the battlements and then find their way around.
Alrighty. So
Yeah, good luck.
I made a rapier because I'm Pact of the Blade.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
Oh no.
And oh god, did I not program a regular rapier in here? Oops. Hang on.
That's just a drag and drop, isn't it?
Yeah, but I had mine popped out.
Ah.
Boop. Yes, it needed the
Sound
sound
effect.
effect.
Mhm.
Alrighty. But on the other hand, I have advantage. So we're just gonna hope this hits. Does a 29 hit?
Yeah. 9 hits.
Rip.
All right. So that's all the initial damage, which is 16 piercing. Yes, this counts as magical because it's a packed weapon. And 32 thunder.
And the wraith screams and
Silently
disappears.
crosses out.
Kieran likes you, Gemma.
So that was, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. Just in case. Heap.
Okay, well, these guys have been kind of put out of commission for the time being. They're just gonna, exit stage left. And eventually find a way down. Eventually.
3 years later.
Yeah, basically.
They just have to go 1 mile that way.
All right, Rudy. Well, you're not getting shot by fire, so
I appreciate that. Okay.
Doing my best.
1, 2, because I want to take out the big thing. And I'm gonna attack. 1, 2, 3. Why the bite?
A double
bite.
net.
Double
Wow.
netting the bite.
Rudy's like, oh no, that one died. I have to get my bites in while I can.
Okay, so
Bite squad, bite squad, bite squad.
first attack, second attack. Did I program this right? Let me just double check. Because with the melee attack, so yes, it would be. Did I program it right? No, I did not. Sorry, 1 second. So that'd be. Let's make sure I did that right. Yep. Because I have brutal critical. And it counts for any melee attack, which includes my beast-related things. So, 59 damage total.
Car, why is it 56 on yours? Can you not math?
Probably.
I trust Pi.
Yeah, me too.
I wouldn't.
I
I have
correct.
7 for some reason.
I also gain back
Yeah.
4 health.
You put 7 instead of 4.
Ah.
Okay, so 56.
All right. Does your bite count as magical?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. This guy is not happy about that.
That's nice. And
Okay.
then
Everyone's
going
like,
to
wait, math?
Math.
go
Math?
here.
Math?
Math.
And it has reach, so I'm going to go back here. So it can't get advantage on attacking me. Not without taking a couple of attacks of opportunity, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye,
All right. So
Barb
somewhere in
Devil.
this mass, the shadow should have gone because I deleted the wraith. So the shadow is going to go now instead, and maybe try and attack. Nope. So anyways, these guys are
So, Zio, roll 20.
yes.
Why, yes, Gassian, we are playing on Roll20.
Smack.
Thanks, bye.
All right. Well, Rudy, it's not going to move, but it is still going to attack you.
Oh, yeah, I figured it
Um,
would.
20,
That hits.
11.
That misses. That misses.
Great. At least they hit once, right? For 10 slashing. Well,
Actually, 5.
All right. Cool. Kieran.
All right. Well, sucks I can only use that beam once per long rest, but there's still people, so I can get sneak attack. So?
True.
I'm gonna go there just so I don't accidentally kind of poke one of those people. Then I'm going to turn on my sneak attack for the first one. So for the first one, 28 to hit.
Are you going for the
Oh, I'm going for the one that the
Devil?
Bone Devil. Yes.
Okay.
And it is radiant damage. So it's going to be a total of 43 damage to it. Radiant, magical. Is it still alive?
Yes, barely.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I get to use my double shot to make an attack as a bonus action. I'm going to take a sharpshooter shot
Okay, 23 hits.
for 22 radiant damage.
That's absurd. It is dead.
Yep. Cool.
I didn't get a chance to bite this one.
Nope.
You can bite a shadow.
Good luck with that.
Mhm.
And then I'm just going to kind of scoot over here.
Okay. Give me a d20.
Yep. 12.
Okay. All right. Petrichor.
Okay.
Everything but the shadow is gone or dealing with stairs.
I guess I'll try and delete that shadow.
That's a good idea.
And then I will... And then bonus attack.
All right, you do not have advantage, so that's a 19 and a nat 1. 19 hits.
Wow, low damage. Oh, I should have had the sneak attack on that one.
All right, roll your sneak attack.
No, like I put it on. I just think I rolled very low sneak attack.
Nope, it
You didn't.
didn't roll the sneak attack.
If you
Oh.
have it as a global damage modifier, you have to put the little checkbox next to it.
Yeah.
I did that time. But happens.
Huh.
Weird.
You can just click on it if it's there.
Yeah, it does if you select it.
Well.
Oh, because I don't know. Well, anyways, it's 1d6. There you go.
How did you get 6? Okay.
All
It's
right then.
1d6.
666.
Well, we are in hell.
I mean, yeah. Even if it was only the one, that's kind of cool.
All right. Well, okay.
Having a bad day.
Is your scimitar or is your attack magical?
Oh, no, it isn't. I should have thought about that.
Oh, well, never mind. These things. Oh, yes, they do. They are resistant.
Would I have noticed after the first attack? But it doesn't matter. I rolled them both at once. It's one shot.
Yeah, it's well. You missed the second attack, anyways.
True.
Shit. So how much damage did you do? Okay.
11 total.
Yeah. Alrighty. Roll your d20 and end your turn. Engel?
Oh, sorry.
Roll a d20, please. Yep. Okay. So as Emreen's turn comes around, you all hear the moans of Hell's petitioners reverberating throughout this entire area. I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm much better at those than
Oh,
Constitution.
fuck.
This was an excellent choice.
Nope. I'm not.
Neither am I.
6.
Quit your bitching!
Jama is used to the moans of people. It's just
13.
normal college life. Kieran, Petrichor, and Rudy, you are all frightened.
Give me a moment. I don't know if I can be frightened while raging.
I don't think so, so you would be fine.
Okay. I was looking up stuff and there's a lot of things here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I cannot be frightened while raging.
Is that the thing for frightened?
Yes.
Just as screaming.
Is there a thing to frighten yourself?
Yeah, it's the frightened icon. Wait, that's not you. You're not frightened.
I was very concerned.
Is frightened. Okay. Now then, Emery, everything is normal. People screaming don't frighten you.
Ah, yes, excellent. Another sound to add to my collection. I'm gonna shoot the shadow, I guess.
You're just gonna add that to your soundboard.
Hey, look. Why else would you be an illusionist, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust myself to shoot there without hitting one of them, so I'm gonna acid splash. Need a save from it. Takes 12 acid damage.
Oh, sure. Karu rolls garbage on a save when it comes to a shadow in this game.
Seriously.
And I got an 18, and that's me for the turn.
Fuck.
Okay, well that's the wave of intense heat. So instead, I guess it rains harder, and you
I
are
look
all
more
drenched.
Delicious
Do we hear
water.
angry cat noises?
Hey, Hobbs. Make some cat noises.
Well, he's no longer in timeout, but
Damn it.
I'm sure he's thinking about it.
All right, Jammo.
All right. I have
Just another day in
advantage.
Ohio.
God, ain't that the truth? And I have Thirstein Blade. That's a 21 and a 20.
I doubt you need both, but go for it. Both hit.
Tink tink.
Yeah. Yeah. The shadow gives a scream and disappears.
And with a flourish, I bow.
I applaud.
I'd
All
like
right.
to.
Well, for the
So,
meantime, you have cleared the defenses of this area.
How do we get in?
Yeah,
Allow me to help with that.
I will
Well,
draw the movable battering ram from my cart.
Amarine raises a hand, snaps their fingers, and the gate melts away like a summer dream.
Oh yeah, you have control over this whole place right now.
Mirage
I do
Arcane.
for the next 10 days.
Oh no!
Um,
It
Oh.
takes an action.
Okay.
Holy crap. That thing's broken as fuck.
Yep.
Okay. You open the portcullis.
Before
Much... Yeah, go for it.
Sad.
Hold
I
on.
mean, Amarine waits to see if anyone needs to do anything before we go in. Like, if anyone wants a healing potion, or I don't know.
Zio?
Okay. Before we go in, I'm going to basically drop my rage so I can redo it because I want to change something.
Oh.
I can actually.
You don't
Welcome
bite.
to Barbarians.
Yep.
So her face goes back to normal and she grows basically a tail with kind of a stinger on it. And I am also going to do Call of the Hunt, which is, let me just post that. So anyone who wants to around me can basically accept Call of the Hunt, and you will be able to choose to do Reckless Attack as long as I am raging,
Sure.
and you will have saving throws on being frightened.
Can
Despite
you click Reckless Attack for it?
Sure. I don't think it'll do anything for you, but even if you want to still accept it, it would help me.
I mean, I'm going to accept it for the temp HP for you, yeah.
Yeah, I'll accept it as well.
Yeah, because two of you are too frightened to move forward anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to cast Rary's Telepathic Bond, so everyone
Cool.
can now talk via telepathy instead of having to actually yell strat.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Oh, that's going to be confusing with our questionable warlock magic friend.
So,
What?
Karu, do we get another saving throw against being frightened?
Yeah, you technically get one at the end of each
With
turn.
advantage if you take my thing. Did everyone
Oh, I
take my
did
thing?
take
your
it.
thing.
Yes.
Yep, seems like everyone took it.
Sweet,
22.
so I have temp HP.
Okay, so the two of you that were frightened managed to save thanks to that, and you are ready
Yes, thank
to
you.
confront the next battle.
I also
I'm-
drank one potion.
I am very
Same, I
miserable.
marked it on my sheet.
Ooh,
I am
there's a
very
bridge.
So in front of you, you
Oh god, are we
see-
fighting all of this at once?
Not if you don't aggro it.
Oh, Zio!
Boom!
Wow.
Okay then. Be healed!
Holy
Damn.
crap!
Please take a screenshot of that, someone.
Yeah, please.
There's all your luck.
Alright, so remember the barb devils that were like making their way down? They're gonna join the fray now.
That's nice. But I can hit them now.
So, is this like a chasm?
Yeah, so let me show you what it was like before, you know, someone
Please.
went
Before
and
I made
used
it
a
rain.
wish.
Oh,
Mm,
I actually really like.
this
That's
map
nice.
is really cool.
It's
Uh-huh.
pretty.
Do barb devils have wings?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
No. Barb
thought they
devils
did.
do not.
Okay.
Mm-mm. You're thinking, I think, spines, maybe.
The bone devils did.
Mm.
Eh.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
spine devils do not have wings.
Hey.
So,
Oh no.
So what's our plan?
I think,
Oh,
I
no.
can
Charge?
make the bridge not
Yeah.
exist.
yes, let's do that.
This is broken.
I said, if you remember, I said that I expected Karu to tell me I wasn't allowed to use it after the first encounter.
That's
Maybe
fair.
save that for an emergency and let's try and kill these things normally so, God doesn't smite us before the end of this combat.
Right now, I
Okay.
think I could wrestle God.
Okay. Wait, so you want to make the thing just disappear out
You
in
need
front of
to
them?
walk on that, and I don't.
We
We
can
can
make it
Yeah,
fly.
I'm not going to, but theoretically I could.
You could. How are you
Also,
guys getting
all of
across?
those
Make the
devils
bridge
can
Then I
fly.
just
reappear after they
reestablish
fall.
it.
Ah, I
Oh God!
This is why they told me not to do it, because we don't want to be smited by the DM.
Use the illusion to make everything appear to be in the heart of a star or an erupting volcano.
We die.
Until I heard that we were in hell, my plan for this was make lava pools appear underneath any enemy we fight. It's just like 10d6 fire damage.
Joe?
I mean, you could just have.
Joe.
Hmm?
Why did you roll 10d4 plus 10?
Because I used 5 healing potions.
Potion. We're all like looking at the gate and the bridge, and our archer is just sitting in the back,
Alright.
furious
Glug,
about
glug,
being
glug,
wet,
glug,
chugging
glug,
health
Chug,
potion.
chug,
Yeah.
chug.
For a second, Jama, I think that you feel like you're back in school watching somebody take shots with how practiced Kieran is with this.
Okay, so I have a question. If you made this appear as if it's like you have to change the effects, like you can change the effects of whatever's happening, right?
Mm-hmm. I can.
Do you
it's
have to
my
see
school
the
of illusion.
things before?
I have to be able to see the spell I'm changing. So
But what
that's
about the
up to
terrain?
you.
You have to
Like,
see
if I-
the terrain that you're changing.
Presumably, yes.
Okay, so most likely it was raining, but like when you
But,
opened
like,
the
nothing else
portfolio, because you
changed.
had not seen it, it was still just fire and lava below the
Yeah.
bridge.
And until I change it again, it'll probably still be fire and lava, just raining fire, raining on
Yeah.
top of the fire and lava.
I'd rather
Right,
it
so
be rain than lava.
I mean, I agree, but
So it's still lava unless you change it. Do you change it
Yeah.
or are you keeping it as lava?
I'll leave it as lava for now. I
Okay.
mean,
And it's still raining.
yeah.
So we're going to say, all right. And the other thing that is happening is that there is supposedly, to begin with, a strong wind in this area.
Oh.
I did say it was
Which-
like a heavy rainstorm, so I presume it's still windy.
Okay. So that's dispersing the fog that's happening when rain hits lava below.
Yeah.
But that also means that any ranged attacks have disadvantage.
What about ones that are actually
But
not
magic
physical?
range attacks. Like,
Yeah, because my arrows are just bolts of radiant energy.
I'd say magic is not affected by wind.
Okay.
Okay, what
damn it,
else?
we should have said magic is still effective, because then all these friggin' fire throwing devils would have disadvantage on everything.
I mean, wouldn't they have disadvantage because it's raining and they're trying to throw fire?
I don't think magic really cares.
Yeah, I don't think magic
I
really
mean, that's
cares.
fair.
All right, so you have this
Wes.
bridge. It
Mhm.
is 185 feet long, carved stone. It is flowing above a moat filled with fire and lava, and you can see horrible monstrosities writhe and float below. And you have a shit ton of barbed devils ready and waiting for you.
Question: how big is a gargantuan creature in like squares?
I think it
I
goes
believe
medium,
gargantuan is
huge.
4x4.
I think
'Cause
it's 4x4. Yeah.
Yeah, it's large, huge, gargantuan, colossal.
Yeah, 4x4. Can be anywhere from 4x4 to 5 or 6, even depending on like what makes sense for the creature.
No,
Because
that's cool. Then I'll fit on
Charge?
the bridge.
Uh-oh.
It's only mildly terrifying.
So we're not going with destroying the bridge for a second so that the people on top of it fall into the lava?
I was told that I should
See
not
their
have the DM
wings.
smite us yet, and I should save it for us.
I'm
Emergent.
fine with this. You want to do
mean, if
that?
you'd like.
I'm not going to stop you.
If the party unanimously decides so, I don't want to take
fine.
away the fun of sieging a bridge.
Marine, they have wings. I mean, you could, but then they'll
They
just fly
don't.
over here.
The barbed
These ones
devils
don't
do
have
not.
wings.
I'm miserable and wet.
Sure,
Let's
go
just
ahead.
get a move on.
What's it going to be?
Zio?
Do what
Hi.
you want to do.
Thanos, snap it, bitch.
I think that Amarine like steps up to the front, looks at all the devils, and just kind of like puffs out their cheeks and then blows, and the whole bridge just blows away from underneath them.
All right. So, the host of barbed devils all fall into the lava, and they take 48 fire damage. They are immune to fire, so that just tickles them. And they are very upset and start making their way into
How
the castle.
far was the fall?
Yeah.
First of all,
It'd
how
also
far was
take-
the fall? Second of all, let's replace the lava with acid. I don't think they're immune to acid.
Yeah, how far was the fall?
Also, since they're
Um,
inside the lava, you could replace the lava with like a solid stone.
Could be like, I mean, it could also be like bludgeoning damage or something, just from the pressure of the water.
Or
I
you could replace it with spikes that jut up from the ground.
No, I'm going for trying to keep it as similar to the original terrain, which is
Okay.
why a river of lava becomes a river of acid.
Funnily enough, I don't have falling damage. It just says it overlooks an endless chasm of fire and lava. I think the point
So I
is
think
the
they
fire
fall
and
forever.
lava is the main problem here, not the fall.
Well,
That's fair.
It's more like there is no real ground. It just has like layers and layers of fire and stuff.
It's just layers and layers of acid. No, it's a mile of acid, because that's how far the spell goes, and then it's
Yeah. All right. Well, you may or may not see these guys later. Because 48 acid is not going to outright kill them. They have more HP than that. But it will take them a while to actually get to the bottom and figure out how the fuck to get out of there. So there's a chance that they might die or not. We'll see about that. Anyways, the bridge is reinstated, I guess.
God.
And you guys are free to proceed.
Let's move forward.
Do you want to remove the wind?
Oh, that seems like a good idea. Wait, can you see the wind? I'm not sure you can.
I mean, it's blowing the rain.
That's true.
If you can't feel the wind, there's no wind, right?
All right, no wind. Your guys are crossing. You do
There's
see
a cannon. Someone want to deal with the cannon?
Yeah, there's a rear turret there with
Can't you just
that's getting aimed at you guys.
snap?
I'm not gonna Thanos snap everything.
Not the things, just the cannon.
I mean,
Make them
the
come to
cannon
us.
The cannon is an excellently crafted wooden replica. Anyone would be proud to have such a display in their castle.
But it doesn't work. It's non-functional.
Oh no, it's a replica. Why would you want to give someone a working cannon? You're gonna blow up your castle.
No, that's how you do the overture of 1812 all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could
These
rework it so
poor
that.
things.
Oh my god.
All right, well, these Pine
wait,
Devils are
that's
very
great.
upset with you, so roll initiative, and we're gonna have the next battle.
Petrichor, maybe don't go that far
Petrichor, yeah,
forward.
don't go further. Stay back with the rest of the group.
It's fine. Petrichor is fine.
I don't think I'm allowed to play illusionists anymore.
I like, by the way, that the thing you're playtesting is not the class.
No. Hey, Karu, I forgot to hit my token. Of course I'm
Well,
going
that's
fucking
too
last.
bad.
You noob.
So did I.
Wow.
That's a lot of initiatives, Petrichor.
Okay, Petrichor, you really wanted to fight, did you?
less and less as time went
Yes.
on.
I just noticed that I'm getting further and further ahead, and I'm like,
All right, so Petrichor is 12.
11 was the first roll.
They rolled 4 times, not 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled
We'll
the
just
first
leave it
with
at 12 because
Sure.
Awesome. Player
Um,
privilege.
And I'm
yeah.
9.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight these big things in front too.
Yep.
What are those things?
Salamanders.
Salamanders.
Embiggen!
Oh,
Yes,
give me a
please.
sec. What did you
As
roll,
soon as
Sho?
it's my turn.
9.
Oh, so you're in the right place. All right, so embiggening is happening.
Well, does that happen as part of? Ooh,
Oh.
embiggen.
They're not the kind of
Ooh.
salamanders I
They're
thought
like
they
fire naga.
Didn't embiggen for me.
were. Huh, weird.
Uh-oh. Can we try
Yeah, they're
embiggening
like
again for the
fire
stream?
naga.
Yeah, can you try embiggening again so the stream... Oh, thank you. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't have a handout with the thing, but there's the full body version.
Ooh.
They're pretty cool.
So yeah, they're more like naga than they are actually salamanders.
They're
Like them though.
So, are we...
And those are the other guys.
Spine devils, which look like they have wings.
Yeah, let me give you the whole picture. Sorry, Zero.
Ooh,
I
those
go
are-
first, so I want to refresh my browser, but I can't until my turn goes.
Ah. All right, well, let's go then.
Okay. Sorry, my computer is just really laggy right now for some reason, and I really
Oh,
want to
no.
refresh the browser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so nothing I can hit. Moving forward, and I will hold my attack until something comes in range of me to attack. And that is my turn. I need to refresh the browser because everything hates me right now.
All right.
Alrighty then. Are these the same types of things that were chucking fireballs earlier?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Those were the ones that fell off the bridge.
Okay. I have no idea if they do magic or weapons. Alright.
Well, they have a weapon in the picture.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
is that Earl?
Yes.
Fire.
what a good kitty. Why can't I have a good kitty? Hobbs!
Sounds like somebody's inside out of the rain.
Alright, I'm going to attack the second one here. And we're going to Eldritch Blast it in the face.
Sorry, I did not see your ping.
The second one from the left.
Of the salamanders? Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to guess the 12's missed. Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
Alright, and this is going to slow them 10 feet.
Is that each? Does it stack?
No, just
Okay.
once.
Alright.
Did you know?
Oh.
Okay.
And that's 15 damage. Quit your bitching!
And it's its turn. All right, cat. I know I love you too. Go away. All right.
What
Considering
a fucking mood.
You'd think I would have looked over what these things can do before the game, and you'd be wrong. Okay. All right, so
Caro, how are these things doing in the rain?
They're probably as miserable as I am.
yeah, probably. I mean, they're made of fire, so it's not like they're going to get put out by a bit of rain. It's fine.
It's a deluge, though.
Unless they're fire elementals, in which case they take either 1 or 2d6 damage for every square they move in water.
Well, they're not in water. It's just raining. They are fire elementals, but
I
they do
can
not
change
have that
that.
effect. Um. Okay. It is going to move forward. When I grab the select tool instead of the. And then once it does so, it is going to toss a spear at Petrichor for 11.
No, it's not. It misses.
Yeah.
A lot.
It,
Why does everything have 40 feet of movement?
that was just 30.
It's big.
High
Karu,
level.
Yeah, but it
it's
was
slowed
slowed.
by 10.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. It goes that far then and throws a spear at disadvantage because it's out of range and misses anyways. This one's not slowed. So it's going to move forward and attack.
That's nice. It's actually within range of me being able to attack with my tail. Because it is reach.
Okay. Sure. Go for it. It will return the flavor.
Flavor?
Yep, flavor.
Okay, well,
Oh.
its tail
Flavor
misses.
Yep.
Mine does
I think it
14
hits.
damage, and it is considered magical.
Okay, give me a second. I have to take a picture of the stupid cat.
Oh
who,
no.
Just got caught on the. Okay, cat, careful.
Cat activity?
Okay.
Can we see cat?
Foot. Okay.
That's what
other
she's
foot.
He
trying.
got tangled in something.
Okay, there we go. He got tangled on the cable of the blinds.
Got the blind? How does that
Yes.
Show
It's
the
kind
picture
of
later.
impressive, if nothing else.
I'll show the picture later. All right,
Okay.
cat. Could you just settle down and maybe, please? You're driving me nuts. He's doing that thing where he paces back and forth in front of me, so
It's
I
8
cannot
o'clock.
concentrate because. Oh, that's why. All right.
After this round.
Great.
What a good kitty.
Done. Amarine, your turn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna move first because everyone's left me behind.
Nuh-uh, I'm here.
Okay, well, I'm leaving Kieran behind.
Rude.
And then...
It's okay, I don't need to be close.
Let's snap our fingers. Oh, that was the done. Snap our fingers and turn the rain over the cannon demons into acid rain for a little bit.
Just over that.
You know, just for them. Just a nice little sizzly bit.
Yep, that sounds great.
That's my turn.
I mean, if you at least had to make some kind of check to do this. God.
Yeah, or had a limit on how many times I could do it a day or something.
Or once you'd done the mile-wide, like, set this area as your illusion zone, then you only had, like, a set number of squares per day you could transform into something.
I think the main issue is just that it's made to work with, like, oh, I changed my illusion of a troll to look like the troll is hurt now, to, like, keep people thinking it's real. But this illusion spell creates actual effects.
Warped reality, yeah.
God.
All right, so this salamander is going after Rudy.
Well, I'm no longer worried at all about my homebrew happening to be slightly overpowered, like, maybe it's 1/5 more powerful. Oh no, that's so much.
Yeah, I do want to point out again, this is a core class using core spells.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I figured we were going to do a little debrief at the end to see what we think of everything that we're playing here. All right, so Rudy, you take 8 piercing and 6 fire. I'm not sure if you have the fire.
No, unless the fire is literally part of the weapon, but I don't think it is.
No, the spear is on fire. That's why it does fire damage. It's literal fire.
Okay.
Okay, well, these Spine Devils are upset because their cannon has been turned to... Oh yeah, it's acid rain.
Yes, it is.
Acid rain.
All right, we'll do 2d6.
Tune of Purple Rain.
It's 10 damage. Are you like resistant to acid or something? No, you're not. Great. So that hurt, and they don't like this. So they fly towards you.
Yeah, I expected that, honestly.
Oh, that's a 17 hit you?
Yes, I believe my AC is 16.
Okay, so you take 3 slashing damage, and the tail spine misses.
Yay.
And this guy's like flying above you. Kind of doing a flyby, but that was its max range, so it's currently like just above you.
Mm-hmm.
This one also takes some massive damage.
Terrible damage.
Okay. As a bonus action, I am going to transform into a gargantuan brontosaurus.
Okay.
So glad, Engel. So glad you're my friend.
Yes.
Is there would it be possible to pull up a brontosaurus token, or shall I just use mine?
Hold on.
Like- Thank you. Sorry, I forgot you had like direct access to pulling everything up because you have the paid version.
Yep. All right, so we'll put Petrichor over here. And
What the fuck happened?
Dinosaurs.
Petrichor happened.
Petrichor is now a dinosaur.
Okay.
Don't step on me.
I won't.
Oh, I also have to give you the sheet, right?
You can still speak telepathically. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I won't step on any of you. I'm a pirate brontosaurus, so I am. Yeah.
All right, there you go. So you
Wonderful,
can roll
thank you.
attacks from the sheet.
I will
level
make
battles.
2 tail attacks with my barbarian bonus attack at the second one back.
Wag wag.
At this, so the one in the back. Okay, both of those hit.
Nice. Oh, and it deals +1 damage, and it's magical damage.
Oh, good, great.
So 57 damage.
Yes. 57 magical bludgeoning damage.
57 angry dinosaur damage.
57 dinosaur tail wags.
Yes.
Okay, great.
I didn't even know this thing had 20-foot reach until you gave me the sheet.
Okay, well that was a lot of damage. You also take 16 fire damage to your tail.
8 fire damage.
Resistant.
Great. Excellent. Anything else?
No, that'll just be my turn, thank you.
Okay, cool. This
I
is
was going to
reminding
grapple.
me of the
Oh, well.
time I was playing a paladin and I got turned into a Tyrannosaurus Rex and then someone cast Enlargement on me.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to bring in
That's
large.
amazing.
I could have made him colossal.
Oh, it's okay. I don't think we
Oh
have the room.
no.
I don't think
I'm using
Ruti
a
would
colossal.
like that, to be fair.
At
Because
that point,
there's
I think I
only
could
one
easily
space to
step
go.
over.
Sorry, what was that?
At that point, I think I could easily step over them.
It's true.
Well-
All right. Is Petrichor done?
Yep. Turn.
Excellent. All right. So this poor bastard takes half his hit points in acid damage and then is going to fly the fuck out of the acid.
Rolled the 1d20 for the end of my turn.
Oh, right.
Ingle,
Yes.
would you be able to move your mic a bit? It's really close to you, and we can hear you breathing quite a lot, and it's kind of loud. Please?
Is this better?
Yes, I don't hear any breathing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Out of context, that's so fucked up. I don't hear any breathing. Okay, good.
Oh wow, it went over there. Huh.
Okay, so something special happens when you nat 20 on that check.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, I
And-
forgot to roll my 20 when I was...
And because of the fact that someone decided to make it acid rain instead of fire.
I mean...
Well,
What?
What the fuck is going on?
I would like to point out I only made a small portion of the rain acid.
yeah, well,
But
this
it's
is
still
a
Yeah,
raining.
but see, you made it rain acid, but you also turned the whole like fire happening.
The whole... Yeah, I did turn all that below us into acid, that's true.
So
Oh.
instead of a fireball, you get an acid ball.
Darn.
Wait, we just get you just get a fireball if you roll a 20 on that check?
Yes.
But that means on average your party's getting fireballed once every 5 rounds.
Welcome to high level battle. We'll just put it there. Yeah, that seems about right.
Oh, well, I don't have to worry about
Actually,
that
hey!
devil.
I mean, to be fair, there, that works better.
Okay, and there's
Might as well hit the guy that's responsible for the acid switching out the
Right,
fireball.
right.
So everyone needs a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, joy.
except me.
I love that I
bad at
actually had an
those.
acid version of fireball.
Hey, Karu.
12.
This guy too, right?
Oh, yes.
9.
25. These damn people need to sneeze into their elbows.
Oh, I forgot to roll with Brontosaurus's dexterity.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Which
Nice,
apparently
you
was
did
better than
better.
yours.
Yes.
Alright, so the DC was 18. So if you
Yes.
rolled over an 18, you take 15 acid damage. Otherwise, you take 31.
And I am...
I'm going to cast Absorb Elements to eat 15 of that.
I just remembered I had 10 hit points, so it ate most of my 10 hit points.
Oh, there was a barbed devil in there.
Yeah, there was. I was like, so is the Spine Devil dead now?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Devil's dead.
Okay.
It was like, I'm out of the acid rain!
I'm out of the acid rain.
Melting.
Just...
How do I alter
How'd the
my-
salamander do?
Salamander is hurt, but it's got a lot of hit points to absorb that. Sorry, what was that, Ingle?
How do I alter my HP on the Brontosaurus sheet?
On the token, just click on the token, and on the red box, click on that, and then just put minus the amount, and then enter. You can do that for your normal character as well.
God.
Excellent.
That stung a little.
Oh my god. I'm very glad that we don't have a healer because I don't have to worry about seeing people's health bars then.
Alright, so the salamander's going to move forward and attack the huge dinosaur for a 22
22 hits.
and a 23 for its tail.
23 also hits.
Alright, so you take 11 piercing and 1 fire, plus 13 bludgeoning and 4 fire, for a total of a lot.
29.
You are also grappled and restrained.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Oh, that's
Sure,
a
grapple me. When you
that's
grapple
a
someone,
very bad idea.
grapple each other.
I mean, you are still restrained, but also...
It's restrained too. Automatically.
What?
When you restrain someone as part of a grapple, they
Oh.
are, one who restrains them is also restrained. Because
Yeah,
you're
because they
using
can't move.
things like...
Alright, well, there's a wrestling match happening up there between a salamander and a brontosaurus.
This is definitely a story to be told later. Okay. I'm just gonna take care of that little spine
Hey.
devil over there.
Okay.
27. I don't have advantage, but
27 hits.
here for 12 radiant.
It's gone.
Cool. Let me just double check. I don't have to worry about. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna target the other one all the way in the back with my double shot. The one that is right there, not grappled.
Oh, the spine devil. Okay.
No, not the spine devil. No,
Oh,
I
okay.
meant this one. Sorry. And I ignore 3/4 cover in case the bulk of that.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, that hits.
It's gonna take a total of 57 damage.
Okay.
22 of it radiant.
Great.
Sneak
I'm
attack
good
does
back.
the same type of damage as whatever the normal
So it's all
damage
radiant.
is.
So it's
Yeah.
all radiant. And
Okay.
it's all
They're
magic.
not. They don't have. They're just salamanders. They're.
Stupid. And I'm just gonna stay back here. This is comfortable.
That's
Well, as comfortable
fine.
as being in fucking rain can be.
Yeah.
With the occasional splash of acid.
All right. So it's the end of the turn, and a couple of you didn't actually roll complications. So everyone who
mine.
didn't roll complication, please roll a complication now.
Also, Earl really wants to be fed
I
corn.
don't think I did. Back
Oh, I
in
know.
the day.
I'm thinking.
Do you want to just take our break now and go?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
shit.
gonna.
Shit.
Oh no.
Gemma!
Yes.
Thank God I'm all the way back here.
Why are you next to me when you roll a 20?
Because you were next to them when another 20
Yeah.
was rolled.
Because you walked forward.
That's true.
Well, on the upside, I still have acid resistance.
I mean,
All right.
maybe this time it won't hit, it'll go for the kitty.
I mean, it's centered on JAMA, so...
I know.
It's centered
yeah,
on
it's centered on the
Jama,
one who
so.
cast it.
All right, so Brontosaurus is just caught in it. So Jama, Emerine, and Brontosaurus all have to roll a dexterity save.
Taking another 15 damage.
Well, she has to roll for it.
It's actually
Oh,
15.
okay.
my
Another
God.
15 damage.
Oh.
Look at that
Wow,
Bronto with
what?
a 0.
A 0 dex.
That'll happen. All right, so Jama, you take 15. The rest of you take 30. Or less if you're absorbing damage. And since we're at the end of the turn, and yes, there's a hungry cat scratching at my door now because he was tossed outside so I could concentrate.
Yeet.
We'll go on a quick break, grab something to eat or whatever, feed the cat, go to the bathroom, and we'll be right back.
Be right
Alright.
back. And we are back.
Welcome back, folks, to the second part of this Eternal Battlefield, the raid on, well, assault on the Infernal Castle, or Rainy Castle, I guess, now that someone has decided to change reality around them with a wish spell.
Yeah, once more into the moist beach, comrades.
Ugh.
Someone just wanted to make sure that even in hell, it can be hellishly raining. Rudy, you're up.
Yeah. There's a dinosaur beside me, but I don't care enough because I'm raging. So I'm just gonna move forward and reckless attack this motherfucker in front of me so I have advantage on attacking. First attack. Second attack. And I have the tail right now, so third attack. 24, 26, 24.
All hit.
Okay, so that's gonna be numbers. 43 damage. And yes, all of it is considered magical.
Okay.
You okay there, Karu?
Yep.
Just wait until I actually crit with my great axe.
Oh my god.
All right. So that's the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
All right. So the thing I missed reading or forgot was that because you're on the bridge and exposed, the D20 roll you're doing right now, it's the D20 plus 10. So please give me your D20 plus 10.
Wait, wasn't the wind gotten rid of?
Yeah, this is because you're exposed on the bridge, not because it's windy.
Okay.
I should probably fix that up. Wait, are they having to roll for this too?
Plus 10.
No, they're not. They're unaffected by
They're
complications.
residents.
Are they immune to acid damage?
Oh,
No,
they're not immune to
They're
that.
still
But...
standing awfully close to us if we do get acided again.
Oh yeah.
it is true.
18.
Okay. That's the intense heat one, which is not affecting you guys because rain.
So it's more rain.
So, more rain, more downpour of lots of rain. And it's Gemma's turn.
How's the fire guys doing, by the way?
Yeah, they look
They
miserable.
look, they look pretty miserable.
Alrighty. So. I measured this before and then forgot. You're not actually over here, right?
No.
Okay.
No, Petrichor is the Brontosaurus.
Alright, so that's 20 feet from this point.
Oh no.
What are you casting?
What?
Just so I can find the...
Find the right.
Synaptic static. Oh
What
yeah.
does that do?
By the way, you know what? I'm gonna make this a quickie screw.
What?
A quickie
Okay.
screw.
For those listening, Pi, please
Oh
explain.
my god.
At 10th level, as a blankie, I can use my bonus action to cast any enchantment or illusion spell I know. I can do this 3 times per long rest. And so with it, I want to cast Synaptic Static, and I'm going to
Oh, intelligence save.
God.
plop the text down.
Well, rip a lot of them.
I wanted to see if there was something for Synaptic Static. There is not.
I didn't think so.
What's the range on this? Is-
The range is 120 feet, and it's a radius of 20 feet.
Okay, so it's a radius 20 spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Radius.
Yeah, just like Fireball. Oh, I think I know which one I'm going to use.
Oh my god. Did you just hit them with a thing of glitter?
I do love glitter dust.
All right, I would like to go all Lisa Frank on them.
Still got to finish making that Lisa Frank one shot, where you fight the Lich version of Lisa Frank.
Oh god.
Beautiful.
All right, so all of the salamanders need to do intelligence saving. How many are there?
And the
4?
barbed.
There's 4 salamanders.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, none of them pass.
They're all dumb.
I mean, yeah.
Karu, and the spines too.
Yeah, that's a different sheet, show.
Okay.
Intelligence. I accidentally closed the sheet of the salamanders.
Rip.
All right, so no one saved.
So they all take 31 psychic damage. And for the next minute, they roll a d6 and subtract that number from all attack rolls and ability checks and con saves to maintain concentration.
Horrifying.
They can make a saving throw at the end of each of its turn.
That's not going to go well.
Or they can just die. Yes, that works too.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
how did the one in the back die so quick?
All right.
This
Which
one you
the other
get,
two
Joe.
looks the worst?
Yeah, you can't really see the aura with this thing on it. The one to the north of Rudy.
Rudy will be fine. I'd like to shoot below the Brontosaurus since I assume it's tall. Because, mind you, that was a bonus action.
A quick spell.
Right, clicky. Yeah, right.
Quick few.
So I'm just going to Eldritch Blast the other one.
Sounds great.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, 17 hits, 13 misses.
1, 2. And I missed. 15. That's 27.
28.
28. 28 force damage, and it's pushed back by 10 and slowed by 10.
Does that push it out of... No, it doesn't push it out of anyone's range.
Force movement as well.
Force movement does not provoke opportunity
To fight
attacks.
that stone golem as well.
One thing at a time. Or, at this point, 4 things at a time, I suppose.
There's only 2 left.
That's true. All right,
Gemma's getting fireballed.
Oh boy. Yeah. Gemma's getting fireballed.
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad I'm back here.
It's all of us again.
It's acid ball.
I still haven't gotten a turn. Which is kind of nice for my resistance.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I can't save to save my life.
Well, thank God.
What
for
about the
fact that Karu rolled.
Brontosaurus?
Oh no.
What do I need to do, sorry?
Dex save.
Dexterity save.
At least I rolled shitty damage on this one.
Yeah, I know.
You guys are gonna die to acid balls instead of the actual enemies.
Oh, pish.
I mean,
I might.
yeah.
Alright,
What's
so
the
you all
point?
take 21 acid damage as another ball of spit comes from below and just splashes everyone on the bridge.
Nice.
Alright, so whose turn was it? You're dead. You
You're
are
dead
also
too.
dead. So, Emerine, it is finally your turn.
I am tired of this acid that is splashing on. Just want to see, I'm thinking of dumb things I can do, and then I'm like, wait, I can actually do that. Yeah, I totally could just replace 100 feet around me with featureless blank concrete. Why not be safe from acid? But
I mean, is the acid bubbling up from below because it's an acid pit
Yes.
below us?
that's what Karius just
That's
said.
yeah. Yeah.
What if you replace the acid pit with a health potion pit?
You know, that's decent.
This
Sorry,
is
would
so
that work?
broken.
Oh, that's great.
They're Healy balls now.
You want to do you want to replace the bubbling acid with bubbling
Bubbling
healing
positive
potion?
energy.
Yeah, healing potions.
I feel like this is gonna go badly. One of us is gonna get drowned alive in boiling health potion.
It
Oh,
sounds like a
no.
very bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna give the bridge walls and a ceiling that are large enough to accommodate our brontosaur friend.
Okay. So you're gonna make it a covered bridge.
Yeah,
Okay.
seems
Hey,
more
no
helpful.
more rain at least.
And then I'm going to walk away from Jen.
Don't you dare come near me.
I
That's
think I'm
fair.
Can I see the template for fireball just to space this?
No.
Car.
You asked. She
I
responded.
did. Let me go there and hope that's far enough.
God damn it.
That's called metagaming.
That's called my 20 intelligence wizard knowing how far a fireball hits, which I think is reasonable.
It's not fireball, though. It's an acid ball. Oh, no.
I don't think it's
Alright,
far
you're
enough,
fine.
but I didn't roll a 20, so.
Yeah. All right. So it has a you said it has a minus
D6.
D6 to all its attack rolls. Okay. All right. So this one's seeing double, and it's gonna go after the biggest thing it can see, so that maybe it hits. That's a nat 20, so it's not gonna be affected
Yes.
by. And that's another almost nat 20, except that's gonna miss probably entirely.
Can I
I don't
just
think there's
say
advantage.
I'm really happy it didn't go after me because it would have had advantage
Reckless.
attacking me.
Yeah, that is really nice.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay, so it fails with its tail, but you do take a lot of damage.
28. So 15
Yeah, that's 28.
piercing and 13. And 13 fire. No, sorry, 18 piercing and 10 fire.
And that's the wait, Salamander gets a save.
But still minus D6.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, sorry, not that. Never mind.
Constitution saving throws.
Damn, so it's no longer affected.
It somehow saves. Okay.
Oh, that's
Well, we're
okay.
just gonna
That
move
will
this
save
here
you.
so I remember that the other one's still mind fucked. Petrichor, it is your turn.
This is non-ideal, so I'd like to rage,
Okay.
and then I will. That's my bonus action, and then as my main action,
The one in
Kill
front
it.
of you looks like it's about to die.
But also I could heal.
How can
I
you
got
heal when
this.
you're a dinosaur?
Spend your spell slot.
Druids can cast spells while transformed.
As long as it doesn't
So long
require
as they-
material components.
Well, actually, you just said that you were raging.
Wait, that's high
Yeah,
level druid. What
Cast
aren't you
while-
just in
you
level
can't
6
cast while
druid?
raging, anyways.
Move,
That's true.
can't we? Oh well, I honestly didn't realize that. Well, since I'm already raging, then I guess I will just do 2 attacks. Wait, how nearly dead did you say it looked?
Very.
Then I should probably attack the other one, right?
Well, attack
And you
both.
could split
Thin the
your
herd.
attacks. You could do.
Yeah,
you did
that's
two-
true.
Smash
I'll split
do
my
one
attacks,
attack.
1 on 1 each.
Okay.
God, I closed the Brontosaur sheet.
Oh no.
I'd never do that. I did that like 2 turns ago. 15? Sorry, 16
+1
hits.
for both.
What? Oh.
+1 for both.
Okay.
Oh, when I transformed, the amulet which I was wearing around my neck on a very, very wide leather strap expanded and is now dangling off the Brontosaurus's neck.
Amazing. 17 hits, 13 misses. So first one hits. And is now dead.
Squish.
Squish. You do take. I think it's 2d6. Yes. 9 fire damage as you squish the fire. But hey, we're down to 1 salamander.
4 damage as I started raging. Plus, as I started raging, I guess I was surrounded by an ethereal blue glow that resembled a weird creature that those of you with high intelligence scores might recognize as a water bear or tardigrade.
Awesome. You do take full fire damage because you're not a totem barbarian.
Yes, I am.
Karu.
You are?
That's just what they were describing.
Oh,
They're a
I
bear.
thought you were a beast like Zio was. My bad. Okay,
I
then
can
you do
turn into
take
beasts
just
fully.
4. You're another kind of beast. A literal one. Okay, roll your d20. I really don't want to do the 16. Actually, I have another idea.
Karu. But
Yeah.
aren't we not doing it with the 10 because we're not in the open anymore?
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, never mind.
I'm
Nothing
like,
happens. Great.
you're welcome.
I like not being dead.
It's
Or rather, I like not losing my Brontosaur coat.
all right.
Also, if anyone could heal me, that would be.
Nope. So it's still mine. Oh my god, never mind.
No, both miss.
Really? What's
Unarmored
your
defense on
AC?
a Brontosaur, 19 AC.
Then Brontosaurus is 15. Where are you
Yes,
getting
but I
that?
have
As
unarmored.
an armor.
Yeah, unarmored defense from a barbarian.
So that's what normal plus
Con.
Plus con mod plus
plus
dex.
con. Plus
Oh wait,
dex.
is it con or strength? I forget.
Unarmored
Con.
I believe
defense
it's
is
Constitution.
AC equals 10 plus dex plus con.
Yeah.
Okay, your dex is -1. Your
Yep, I got it wrong.
con.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I got it quite wrong.
So it's 15 plus 2, so that's 17, which still misses. But yeah, 17 would be your AC. Right. Well, it missed twice. Great. Kieran.
Cool. I'm gonna. Well, since I don't really have to worry at this point about things hitting me, I'm gonna reckless attack it since I took that. And I will start off rolling the exact same thing, 18,
That hits.
for a total of 54 radiant damage. Is it still alive?
No, it's dead.
Cool.
I will say, Show, reckless attack would not work with your bow.
Oh. Okay, well then, regardless.
Yeah, it's melee only.
Okay. Well then, no worries. Didn't crit anyway. And I rolled the exact same thing. Which one of you looks the worst off?
I'm at about half.
Jama?
I'm at 8. I have 8 HP.
But you can
Well, you also
wild shape
yeah, you're
again.
wild shape.
Oh,
That's
true.
like temp HP.
Fine, I suppose. I guess I technically haven't actually lost any HP.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Jammer.
Do either of you have healing potions?
Yep.
Yes.
I've got 10 and 1.
Okay. Because I was going to give you the rest of mine if you needed it, but sounds like you don't. I'd recommend chugging. Try and
We're
keep it
in
back.
combat.
Shots, shots,
Oh,
Nope,
I thought we
combat
were.
is done
Oh,
because
we-
you have
Yeah,
Yeah, combat
killed
is done. We
everything.
killed the last
I
thing.
thought we had one more for some reason.
I mean, not yet. We didn't pull that one.
There's a thing ahead of us, but it hasn't attacked us.
It's waiting for you guys.
Hey, Amarine, why don't you drop it into an infinite pit?
Well, that hardly seems sporting.
It also has wings.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, you can always make its wings go away.
No, I can't affect creatures, only terrain.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, maybe let's get off this bridge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot he was supposed to be helping in that battle. Oh well.
Yeah, don't
Oh.
step on me.
But while we're at it, as you guys approach, can you all give me a dexterity save?
Sure.
Dexterity? No! Not good at those.
20.
27.
Also,
Normal.
10.
Oh no.
I actually have my proficiency bonus to this, as I have 1 level in Rogue. And Rogue was actually my first level, so I have Rogue saves.
That's amazing.
So that's a 19. This Brontosaurus is agile.
Alright, so Emerine, Gemma,
died.
did Petrichor, and
I did roll a 19.
Because proficient.
I have my proficiency bonus of +6, which I can't work out how to make the Brontosaurus sheet include.
cool. Did DC was a 21.
Oh, darn.
holy shit.
Apologies.
Welcome to hell. So 28 fire damage or 14 for Kiran, who was the only one that saved.
Actually, that's not true.
Is
'Cause
Karen
I
also
believe
resistant to
evasion.
fire?
No, evasion.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay,
think
I
some
only
of you are
take
resistant
14
to fire
because I
as well.
resist fire damage, so I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Karu.
Yeah.
At will fireball?
Yeah.
Okay, I just
Oh, it's
want...
one of those.
Okay.
Where did you see at will fireball?
Up there.
Oh.
At will.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, he should have been throwing fireballs every single turn at you guys. My bad.
Don't like that.
Maybe you should surround them in a deluge of water, like a waterfall.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll roll initiative and we'll frickin'.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Glad he wasn't throwing fireballs at us the entire fight.
Oh,
I
thank God.
should've.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yes!
We just
Good.
got this done
Victory
with.
at last.
Oh, this poor son of a bitch.
Who's missing? There we go.
I
Why
have
does
advantage
Petrichor
on.
always double
I
tap?
have advantage on initiative.
You can
Yeah,
program advantage on initiative, because I also have advantage.
Oh.
Yep.
Cog,
And
I
advantage
wasn't
on all.
clicking my token.
middle column, top
Oh.
square,
But also,
initiative
the
style.
Brontosaurus disappeared.
Uh-oh.
That's there.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
you
it's
dropped the
supposed
We
to.
form?
may as well.
Okay.
No.
Oh no,
it's forced
no,
out.
it died.
Oh.
We may as
Right.
well keep the Brontosaurus there though, because I'm sure it'll be coming back
You can-
next turn.
You can drag out from the sheet onto the
Oh,
thing,
thank
and
you.
it'll reset the HP for you. So how much did Emerine? Oh,
27.
Amarine goes first.
why does it keep insisting that Jamma goes first?
I mean, I can just take
Emery
my
did-
turn and then.
Well, Emery. Oh, I don't know why. That's weird.
Okay. All right. So Emerine, you go first.
Let's see. Has the stone thing on the left moved?
Nope, it's just standing there.
Cool.
It is currently non-hostile.
We're gonna fill this entire platform like this thing, this whole like, what is that, 30, 40 foot radius? And like 40 feet up with water. Just kind of chilling there.
Suspended water?
Yeah. Emerine's visits to the elemental planes were incredibly helpful. It's where she got the idea for the river of acid thing, but this time, no, you're gonna throw fireballs at me? Let's see if you can swim. She's
Nice,
an
I can
underwater
swim.
elf. She's used to it. And, I mean, Petricor's used to it.
I can't wait to do underwater brontosaurus wrestling.
Alright.
That makes it worth it just for that.
Yeah, agreed.
So
And then I roll
Makes
my
the whole thing
1d20,
better.
I guess.
yes.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I mean, I could just fill the whole platform. So let's just fill the whole platform with water.
What
Like
if you just
there.
filled the whole mile with breathable water?
No, it can't be breathable. It takes all the
Well,
fun out
then
of it.
how are the people who can only do regular
How does
attacks
that
gonna
look?
get in there?
Oh, I'll
That
be
looks
fine.
perfect.
Oh.
He is surrounded in a globe of water. This makes
Hold
me
on.
happy.
That looks like ice. I have a better one.
Oh,
Ooh, that does look better. Making Kari be very good at DMing on the fly. Then kick it
Blub,
up like
blub,
another square.
blub,
Yeah, that
blub.
works.
Blob of water. Great. Okay. That's technically tiny hut, but it works.
Imagine how good of a noise, though, rain falling on the water sphere would make.
Oh, that would sound really nice.
Okay. Jama.
Jamma.
These are weird times we live in.
Yes.
I mean, this devil's probably thinking the same thing.
yep. I'm
Welcome
so glad that
to
I have
moist hell.
a bow. Ugh, the worst hell.
Alright. What's the range on that? It's like 30.
Hey, does anybody have cold spells?
What, you want to freeze him in the ball of water?
No, but I can summon sharks.
What?
Oh,
As long as
God.
the sharks don't attack me, I'm fine with that.
X. Amazing.
I don't even know what's going on. That's great.
Alright. What is the range on this one?
Ultra Blast?
Blah, blah, blah. I mean, why not, right?
Mm.
So I'd like to make a giant shark
Hell yeah.
It won't
How are we
attack me
making
if I
a
go in
giant
the
shark?
bubble, right?
with pointy teeth using major image.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay, but you can't actually do damage with it.
Well, you would think that.
Oh.
Am I about to have a new best friend?
Oh, God,
So-
so...
I love all the
Part of-
synergy in this
Part
book.
of the patch locks is really real. My illusions are so realistic that if they would have a wisdom save against my spell DC, they can instead, if they blah blah blah. On a failed saving throw, they take 3d6 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next saving throw against interacting with it.
So basically, your illusion shark bites the devil.
And if they don't realize it's an illusion, they
They-
actually take damage.
Okay, Pi, I have a very important question for you.
Oh no.
Devil shark, hunter shark, or reef shark?
Well, I'll be summoning 2 hunter sharks, so maybe the other
Devil
one of
Shark
the others.
sounds really fucking cool. That's metal as hell.
Alright.
Wait, or do I want... No, I want to do it. Fuck the sharks.
Oh my
Oh, hell
god.
yeah.
I was right. It's metal as hell.
It is.
Let me embiggen for you.
That is
It's
so cool.
beautiful.
Yes.
Can you please make sure I can still swim into the... Okay, thank you. Listen, I want to get into the bubble.
Okay. So how does really real work? As an action, you can cast a spell.
When it would do damage, they make a wisdom save, and
So,
if they fail the save,
When they
take
interact
damage.
with it.
when they interact with it. Okay.
So if you told the illusion to bite the devil, would that count
Or
as
even
interaction?
just swim into it.
Yeah. But biting?
When a creature physically interacts with the illusion.
Okay.
Which
So-
implies that you could make a really real, like, illusionary bridge and anyone who walked on it would just start dying.
I like you.
Oh god, the two illusion specialists.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll say that, yeah, you can make it seem as if it's biting the pitch fiend and force it to make a wisdom saving throw to see if it takes damage from the bite. Wisdom saving throw. So I have some news for you about the wisdom of pit fiends.
Is it bad?
Holy shit!
Mhm.
Oh, it's really good.
They are very wise.
I mean, it
What-
doesn't, like, go away, but holy shit!
No,
Yeah.
but I think it now knows it's an illusion.
he wants to make a successful saving throw, realizes an illusion is not real, and passes through it unharmed. Yeah, so he's like, that's not a real shark.
That's an intelligence check on major image,
Then
not
what
a
did it
wisdom.
say? Oh.
No,
Well,
it's part of
your
your
really,
really real
real
feature
says wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC.
That's to do damage.
Yes,
is what you were
and
trying to
when
do.
they pass it, they know it's not real.
Yeah.
That's
you were
really
trying to
weird
bite.
that it's not the same.
In terms of like intelligence or wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's that if you're trying to puzzle out if it's real without interacting with it, it's intelligence.
Right.
If it's
but if
something
it
biting
interacts
you,
with...
you go, oh, that's wisdom.
Okay.
Like, I know that's not.
Mhm.
Also, that's real scary.
Yeah, that would have been great if it had failed.
It would have been hilarious.
Okay, well, the rest of you still see it, so
And
Rudy.
I summoned it, so I'm gonna assume that it's safe because I'm me. So I'm gonna basically jump in and so fun fact, I can swim and breathe underwater at my normal speed. I can swim, so I just basically hop in and start swimming. I'm gonna double move to go here with my action. And then I'm gonna smack
Nice.
this thing with my tail as a bonus action. And you know what?
3 members of the party who can swim.
Fuck it, I'm gonna reckless attack.
here I was naively thinking how useless swimming was going to be in this thing.
Oh my god!
Okay, so
Oh, that's
also,
critical.
Karu, I need you to please give me a wisdom save.
Oh, wow.
You
Okay.
never know. So my DC.
Oh.
Yeah.
29?
I'm not even gonna do the math on that because okay, so infectious fury does not go through, but I still hit.
Oh god.
So that's gonna be 28, 20, 30, 31, 32 damage.
Okay.
As I just stab into it with my tail from where I'm swimming. Why do I keep critting on my natural weapon and not my good weapon? Anyways, I'm done.
Okay. Well, hell.
Can this guy breathe in water?
No,
doesn't.
but he's got a constitution that lets him breathe for like 7 minutes underwater.
Also, if he
there-
doesn't have a underwater speed, all his attacks have disadvantage.
That's the important part. The other thing is, I wish there was, like, if you took damage, you had to make a concentration check to hold your breath still or something, because I feel like you should lose your breath if you get smacked underwater.
I mean, it's okay. He's got a con of 24. It's
Yeah,
it's
he's
okay.
gonna be fine.
He's gonna be fine. And so he knows the other thing is an illusion, so he's gonna turn to Rudy and start biting. 26.
Yep.
Disadvantage
19.
because he's in water, so it'd be 19.
wait.
That's
Plus
true.
advantage. No, it's just natural because you reckless, didn't you?
Right, I
Rudy?
did reckless.
Mm,
Okay, so
okay,
yeah,
so
26 hits.
okay.
Wait,
so it's
Show wants to
24
say
piercing.
something apparent.
If he's biting, he's opening his mouth and swallowing water, is he not?
No, I can open my mouth underwater and not breathe water.
Okay, so it's a con saving throw
Con saving throw.
against poison, which means my dwarven resilience kicks in and I have advantage against this.
Yeah, sure. Karu's bit someone underwater before.
I would believe that.
Are you fucking serious?
Blush.
Ooh.
Okay,
so you're
24
poisoned.
piercing, so that would be half to 12.
Uh-huh.
Poison.
And the other damage is at the start of your turn, so that does not affect you right now. He's got more attacks though.
That's
so
nice. I'm just putting the poisoned icon up.
that was an at 20.
That'll hit.
Oh no.
28 slashing.
So 14.
Karu, why do you do this to Zio?
She was the one that came in first. 31.
That'll hit.
That's 10 bludgeoning, so 5 plus 15 fire.
You
We're
have
in
resistance to fire
water!
because you're underwater.
You are correct, so you'll take half of
You
that.
have resistance,
so 7.
Okay.
And then finally, it'll hit you with its tail for an 18. I think that misses.
Misses.
Right.
I would like to say that I was not incorrect at the beginning of the session when you said I was overestimating enemy 2 hit value. I just want that on the record.
Just the pit fiend. Everything else had
Yeah,
lower
this is
hits.
the boss.
Yeah, this is the boss. Okay. Well,
This thing has a challenge rating of 20.
Oh,
cool. I'm gonna attempt to shoot it.
Okay. You have disadvantage because of the water.
My arrows are magical. They're beams of light. They're not actual physical arrows.
It's
Okay.
still a ranged attack. It's not that it's arrows. It's ranged attacks through water have disadvantage.
Yeah, I think all ranged attacks, including spell attacks.
Yeah, the pit fiends as well.
Well, that's 15.
Pretty sure that misses.
It does,
Yes.
probably. So I'm going to use my bonus action to do it again. How about a 19?
Meats.
So it takes 46 damage. All of it radiant.
Okay. Ow. That hurt.
Yeah, I didn't even have to use my sharpshooter.
It doesn't like you.
And then you know what? I'm just going to spread out. So that we're not all in range of a single fireball in case it decides.
Even with disadvantage. I don't think it will be able to do that in a second, though. Give me a second to turn into a giant dinosaur on top of it.
Okay. I hit the done button, but it's lagging, so.
Okay. Petrichor, your turn.
Nice, thank you. Need to measure that.
Oh no. This is going to be wonderful.
barrel.
I'm trying and failing to drag the token out.
I can do it for you.
Thank you.
What is that, cat? I don't want you eating paper I need.
Okay, and now I guess I will cast a heal. I transformed as a bonus action, and now I'm going to cast a spell for healing because I think.
Isn't
Do
that a
that in
higher
the
level?
other order so you can cast before
Yeah.
you transform.
Oh, I can cast once transformed easily because I'm a Moon Druid 6, which means I get the cast while transformed feature
Oh,
for
okay.
Moon Druid.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, no, Mike.
Just
Bad
check
kitty.
it actually does more healing.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to put a healing spirit there between me and Rooty. and it will heal both of us on our turns and anyone else standing next to it for 2d6.
Moves into the spirit space. You have to move into the space to get healed.
Okay, in that case, I will just put it on top of Ruti.
Okay.
And they can have 2d6 health. Well, on their turn. And that's my turn.
Okay. Emerine.
Also, anyone behind me has cover, I believe.
I'm kind of just ticked off about this whole beating up my friend thing. We're agreed this is probably the boss, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's probably like a secret boss somewhere, but
that's good. Well, I'm going to move up to...
You have to activate the challenge mode at the beginning of the raid to do that.
Don't you start. Okay, I'm just going to move up like 10 feet. And Amarine points at the demon. And we are casting Disintegrate.
Wow, actually casting a spell this time.
Ooh.
Not just warping reality with your godlike
Hey.
powers.
Hey, I have other things I can do.
But why should you?
I need a dexterity save. God damn it.
That was a 27.
I don't know why it has advantage, but it's fine.
It's
Disadvantage from underwater, so it bounces out, right?
regardless. It still passed.
Fine. It takes 70 damage. Oh wait, no. It does not. It takes nothing.
Oh.
What?
On a failed save, it takes... Yeah, it doesn't take
Any damage?
Damn.
apparently.
You just disintegrated a
What?
small bit of water.
That's absurd. You'd
depressing.
think
You
sixth
caught
level
a
spell
spark
slot.
bubble in front of it.
I disintegrate a small line of water.
Yeah, basically.
Except I don't, because you can't disintegrate an illusion. Except I do, because it's a real... I think I need to take levels in Mind Wreck Warlock.
I think you already have.
That's fair.
Okay, well, that was disappointing.
You're telling me.
I thought disintegrate was at least half damage. Holy shit.
No.
That's what I thought.
Wow. Okay, cool. All right.
Aw.
Well, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah. That's...
Gemma.
Is that thing over here an
Still just-
actuality?
Sitting, you see like a big statue-looking stone figure with a really cool-looking sword.
Ooh.
Please don't. Let's kill this thing before we do anything with that.
But it's right there.
Yeah, and it's not attacking us. Our tank is in the water with the other thing. Both of them are, in fact. Unless you want to be the tank.
That is true.
Because I can and will yeet myself all the way across that goddamn bridge and still attack.
I'm really tempted to have the shark leap out and land on it.
No.
That would be really bad. Seriously. You're a warlock, a wizard, and a rogue. You will not be able to tank that thing.
But do we walk into
I
a
can
bar
take that thing.
together?
Pie.
Yeah, but not
If
now.
you pull it, I
I-
will lock you in a room with it, and I won't let anyone else in to help.
Oh.
You lock me in the room too. I want to wrestle it.
No. We'll worry about
Only when the pit
first.
fiend's defeated.
Yeah. But we'll
Fine.
kill that
I
after
guess
we
I've
kill
got
the
to
pit
finish
fiend.
my vegetables before I get my dessert.
Amazing.
Clean your
If
plate.
you don't eat your demon, how will you get any golem?
Absolutely amazing. All right, so it's your con modifier minutes that you can breathe underwater.
I believe so, yes.
Oh no.
Ugh, it's tough to get all the way over there, though. Gross.
You have Eldritch Blast.
I know, but it's going through water.
Yeah, but
Bitch,
Karu
bitch,
said
bitch,
magic
bitch,
isn't
bitch.
affected.
No, magic
No,
is
magic
affected.
still affected. I had
It's still
disadvantage.
affected. Yeah, he still
Oh,
had disadvantage.
Gotcha.
The only thing that magic doesn't have is the whole range thing, because ranged weapon attacks automatically miss beyond the weapon's normal range. There's no extended range underwater. The particle just stops moving forward, basically.
All right, well, we will try Eldritch Blast and see how this goes.
Okay.
18, 16, 18, 19.
19 hits.
Damn.
This son of a bitch. For 14.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to get closer to the bubble, but the next person can go.
Nice.
All right. So
T heals for 2d6 damage.
And take
2d6
66.
HP.
2d6,
Oh,
you
wait.
said?
Yep.
2d6.
And then you take your 66 of poison.
21 poison damage.
Wait,
Okay.
aren't you resistant to
Sorry.
poison?
I am resistant. Just give me a moment. So, plus 6. So that would be 10 poison.
Correct.
Okay.
Aquasaurus.
Okay. So, I am going to swim over here. So I can get advantage, because I know I'm poisoned.
Hell
And I'm gonna attack.
What, you're not going to reckless this time?
Karu, don't matter.
It doesn't matter. Reckless only gives me advantage, Karu.
Yeah, I know.
Why wouldn't I reckless?
Karu
Why would I
wants to
reckless?
hit you.
So that I get advantage
you.
on you.
Yeah, fuck off.
Although,
Attack.
actually... Oh, wait, no, you have a swim speed. Never mind. Carry on.
Second attack.
Oh,
And third attack.
you
So
were
30,
saying-
nat 20, and 28.
Mhm.
Wait, shouldn't this have advantage?
I'm poisoned.
See?
No, it's
Poison. Yeah.
Nope.
Those all
Oh.
3 hit.
Brutal.
it's about to be.
You finally got a nat 20.
Are you fucking serious? 3 extra d12 and garbage.
It's still decent
Oh,
damage.
that's depressing.
Okay. Someone please add all this together, because math.
71.
Okay, cool. Also, Carter, please give me a wisdom save.
That was a lot of damage. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Okay,
25.
so Infectious Fury still does nothing. And that's all I can do. But 71 damage. All of it magical.
Nice.
Okay. Well, it's the Pit Fiend's turn. Oh, you get a save for the poison.
Con, right?
Yep.
Yep.
30.
You shake off the poison.
Thank you, Dwarven Blood.
All right, so this guy's getting upset about everything that's happening underwater. It does not like what's going on here, and fuck you all. So he is going to get the fuck out of here.
So we get attack of opportunities,
Acts of
right?
opportunity.
Correct.
Okay, that's
Nice.
cool. I'm no longer poisoned.
Oh,
Thirty
no.
to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh no.
I have Sentinel. He doesn't go anywhere.
Oh.
Boom, baby!
Since he tried to move,
You just
and we
had
both
the
get
worst
attack
day of his
opportunity,
Yes, you do still get your attack. of
I'd
opportunity.
also like him to make a athletics check, please, as I try to grapple him.
Okay.
Oh god.
But yeah, 21 damage, and he goes nowhere. His movement is 0 now.
Oh shit! That was a
Oh,
13.
And I believe he gets
Oh,
grappled.
He's grappled. I can't. So I believe a 21 will I'm a Wondersaur.
He's having a bad day.
Oh, he's having a bad
You
existence.
tell me.
He's not going anywhere.
I mean, even if he could move.
Yeah, even if you hadn't grabbed him, Sentinel makes his
Speed
speed 0.
True.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna turn to Rudy then, because he's fucking pissed now. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 15.
You are now paralyzed.
Paralyzed? Okay. I was gonna say, is he gonna try and fear me? Because that wouldn't work.
Nope, he cast Hold Monster on you.
Oh. Okay, well, my turn just went, and everyone's gonna be attacking him, so...
Yes.
We'll see if he can keep hold of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're paralyzed. And that's his turn.
God.
Okay. Well then,
He's gonna die before we
Oh.
get to the next turn.
it might not. Bonus action, 20 to hit because of
20
double
hits.
shot. He takes 38 damage. Wow, that was pittance.
Okay.
How are you getting sneak attack?
Because it's still
Allies.
on.
Adjacent.
Yeah, allies are.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
I forgot that.
Oh,
gives sneak
hey,
attack.
look who's the
Are you
one
fucking
look!
kidding me? Hold up.
Does he have a legendary?
No, that's wrong. No, he does not. But he literally cannot fail it. Wait, why is the DC 19?
Because Karu, that's half of 38.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. His modifier is not a 7, though. His modifier is a 13.
But
That's
he
He
still
still
rolled
fails on a
14.
nat
Yeah,
still
one.
fails.
he rolled a 1.
Yeah, Karu,
Yeah.
he rolled a 1.
Well, you can't fail on...
I know, but that's
But
still a 14.
it still fails. Yeah, it's still a 14. Holy fuck, that was a useless turn. Stupid pit fiend.
Wow.
All right.
Rudy just gives him the middle finger once she can move
And
again.
I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna go
A nat 1. I can't
kind of
believe it.
over here. So he doesn't. So he has like a brontosaurus in between him and me.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about his fear aura because I was. Oh wait, the two people in his range
raging.
are
Raging.
raging. Never mind. That's why I didn't bother with it.
Speaking of
Oh.
raging dinosaur.
All right,
Okay.
raging dinosaur, it's your turn.
Are you going to restrain him?
I don't think there's much of a point.
He's.
I mean, it gives everyone advantage, and he can't make dex saves, right?
And I mean, he already has.
Oh, that's true. Automatically fails dex saves if they're restrained.
I think it's just disadvantage, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just disadvantage. But
well, regardless, we'll take everything we can get.
Sure. Then I will attack with my bonus attack. The first part of which, would he please make an athletics check? Yeah, he's pinned.
He keeps rolling shit on his strength save.
And then for the second part, oh, I get advantage on my attack. Oh, I had it anyway, but whatever.
Squish.
Damn, I closed the sheet again.
Oh no.
This poor pit fiend was not expecting to have an aquatic battle in the middle of hell.
I don't think he was.
He's supposed to make things hell for people. It's not supposed to be hell for him.
And with my proficiency bonus and stuff, I don't think that's going to hit.
No,
no,
because you have
19.
advantage, so that does hit. His AC is 19.
Then I also do my extra damages.
God,
Cool.
Oh dear.
How
Is
much
this
is
poor
that?
pit fiend going to evaporate?
What?
No. Oh.
Wait, no, that's just the extra.
That's just the extra
That's not
damage.
the,
You still have to, yeah. Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh, and then a plus another one.
68? It does 68
Yes.
damage?
68.
Good lord.
Plus 6. Well, plus 5, plus 1.
Wait,
The plus one
29,
comes
that's
after.
32. Okay, it's still up.
33. Still.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Quick double check, I think.
All right, Emerine, this guy is looking pretty rough.
I say disintegrate. That means disintegrate. Stop existing.
Okay. Wait, restrained does
disadvantage.
not...
Restrained
this
is disadvantage on
disadvantage on
dexterity save.
And he's got magic resistance, so it's a straight roll. All right, let's do or die.
Damn.
Oh, come on.
Ah,
Wait, is he... No, he wasn't caught in the minus D6.
No, he wasn't caught in synaptic static.
Yeah. By 2. Well, because
Okay.
19 would have saved 2. But that was close.
No damage.
No damage.
That's the worst part about disintegrate.
Yeah. I mean, it's a save or suck spell.
Oh, well.
That's why they're called like that.
Okay.
I mean, it's like hold monster. It's save or suck.
He certainly sucked.
Well, yeah. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's my action.
All right. Well, Jamma.
You made a sad Gazian. How could you do that?
It's okay. I got to be a very happy Gazian before.
All right, I would like
Yeah,
to
Gazian's
swim.
had. Gazian can have a little a godlike power as a treat, but only little a.
My godlike power was in illusions, not in evocations.
Should have
I want
cast-
this healing thingy.
That's 2d6 for you.
Listen.
It looks like a large glowing tardigrade. It's
Oh,
swimming
it's-
around you happily.
I forgot.
Oh.
Disintegrate's transmutation, not evocation. Weird.
Alrighty. And while I'm here, I'm going to attack at disadvantage.
Without disadvantage, I've got him pinned.
Oh. Okay. I'd like to attack him. Let's see here.
What weapon are you
If-
using, Pi?
If you have anything,
Hack to the blade, rapier.
if anything that causes
Rapier.
a dex save, he would fail automatic. Oh, he's pinned. He failed that dex save.
What?
No.
Wait,
Oh
what?
no,
Wow.
that's
Wow.
disadvantage, not
That's
auto fail.
just-
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I got so excited for a second.
It's paralyzed.
I double checked the.
Yeah, it's paralyzed
There's-
at auto.
There's no dexterity penalty just to the number, right?
Yeah, no
No.
penalty.
So it's a straight roll because
You'd have to use like
restrained.
Bane or something like that. Well,
Oh.
well, 10 misses, but 23 hits.
Shink. For 9.
Oh,
You were the least scariest thing that has happened to him today.
What? Not the disintegrates missing twice in a row?
Those are scary. You just were
Yeah.
lucky enough to miss them.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
The water probably looks a little yellow around him.
Also, Gaz, I'm gonna
That's the
just
fear aura.
point out something
Oh,
very
auras
quickly.
not raging, are they?
What?
Who?
What?
Fear
When?
aura.
What?
Doesn't this thing have a fear aura and Jama isn't raging?
Oh, that's
Oh.
true.
Oh.
Yeah, give me a wisdom saving throw.
A what?
So,
A wisdom
Wisdom
saving
save.
throw. Because fear aura.
oh
Okay. Well, speaking of yellow water, Rudy, it's your turn.
Okay. Gaz, I just want to point out something. Of course, disintegrate is transmutation and not evocation because you were literally changing someone to dust.
Yeah, I just forget it's a transmute person to dust, not energy beam of disintegrate.
Okay. I was like, why would it be evocation?
I mean, scorching ray, but turned up to disintegrate.
Eh. Okay, so
Oh.
time to attack. So I have advantage because I'm no longer poisoned and I'm still flanking. So first attack,
Rip.
second
Well-
attack.
Oh, God.
I think it's dead.
Oh, I'm going
Maybe.
for the overkill.
Good.
Third attack. All 3 hit.
Yep.
First attack. Second attack. Let me fucking... Third attack. Holy fucking shit.
64.
I think it actually survives the first attack.
67.
It doesn't survive all 3, but it did survive the
No,
first.
you made a mistake, Show.
What?
4 plus 7 plus 21 isn't 35. It's 32.
What? No.
64.
Oh, yeah.
It's 64.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You had
But still
37 hit points remaining.
I just hack him to pieces.
Yep.
Well, you hear a bubbling because she's screaming in water.
I hold him down for you.
But do you want me to toss the shark onto the thingy?
Well, no, let's just move the water onto the thingy.
I'm still hacking into this thing because I'm raging. That's the end of my turn.
It did.
It did.
It is in fact dead. I just want
On
to
its
check.
turn, it dies and goes to hell.
Oh, wait!
I think it just
It
dies.
just dies.
just
Basically, how it works is if a devil or demon die in their home plane, they are recycled into the plane itself and are reborn later on as basically a weaker demon because they have demon or devil because they've lost energy to the reformation.
My first
got
thought
recycled.
would they be sent to heaven because now that's anti-hell, and it's hell for the demon.
Should have made it summon demons on his last turn.
Why didn't it?
Because I'm an imperfect being and decided not to make complications. It could have summoned an Aaron, yes.
Okay.
And yet it didn't.
For help. It was like, I don't
Fury.
need help for these guys, and then got
And
his
then all
ass
of a sudden...
if he had survived this one round, like if you hadn't killed him, he would have done that on this turn.
Oh,
Problem is,
don't-
I was a barbarian who crit.
Yep.
So I think I can let the water dissipate.
What
Unless
is
you wanna put it-
Jama about to do?
Oh,
Bloosh.
no.
Alright. So then I'm just gonna flop uselessly over.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'll
gonna
be
make
honest,
the
I
way.
probably do too, because I was probably swimming
Flop,
above
flop.
this thing.
Hey, give me my shark back, bitch!
Yeah, Courage.
It's not gone.
That's not done.
It's an illusion, so it doesn't need water.
I want to disintegrate some.
I would
You
like
got
it
this one more
to
out of me.
flop over this way.
It's an
And belly
illusion.
flop on
It can
top of it.
swim in midair.
It's an illusion, yeah, it could swim in midair.
Yeah,
But
but it
because
looks
it's an
funnier.
illusion, it can
Yeah, I
also
was gonna
drop
say-
on the
Funnier
ground.
this way.
Jama probably thinks it's funnier this way.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
imagining it's clipping through the ground horribly.
It
Alright,
looks like a
alright.
Bethesda glitch.
Bethesda has made this.
It's one of those Bethesda engine glitches where it goes half through the ground and then starts juddering back and forth.
We love you, Bethesda.
So,
Good old Bethany.
Honestly, I
Oh,
was
that
thinking
thing's
of Red Dead
cool.
Redemption 3 with the horses.
Yeah, alright.
this thing is cool.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Can we keep it?
We can keep parts of it.
I
Dibs on
don't
the
think
head.
that's going to be an option.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
our warlock buddy just had its shark flop on the armor.
Oh, I already
Does the armor make a wisdom save?
can it?
Luck armor.
I've that's what I've been looking at. I believe it can. It has advantage because it's got magic resistance as well.
Yeah.
But it is nowhere near as wise as the thing that you were.
Yeah.
Alright.
Really real. Chomp.
And that activates the bonus battle, and we all roll initiative again.
Bonus XP!
Do we have to? Can I keep my 27?
I'll take a 24 instead of an 18.
Yep, you gotta reroll.
Oh, I gotta click on my token.
Okay, that's
How
cool.
long
That'll
is
give me
that?
time to put food in the oven.
How long does Healing Spirit last?
Long enough that I'm hoping I could walk into it at least one more time.
Yeah, you should be able to. How many times can it be used? Because they changed that how that works.
Well,
Your
it's only used twice
wisdom?
anyway.
I think it's wisdom +1.
So another 4 times.
I'm just trying to
Wait.
work out how to make
Oh.
the Brontosaurus roll with initiative. With
Click the
advantage.
It's got a die on it.
Hey,
It's like a
hey,
D20.
Jama. You run
Yeah?
through twice, I run through twice?
Unless
I
someone
don't-
else shows up.
I don't think Jama
Oh,
stopped. I think
well-
Jama just went for the golem.
I need healing. I need healing.
That has you have your initiative, but you have your proficiency bonus to initiative, right?
No,
No.
you're not
No.
proficient.
No.
You're not proficient in initiative. It's just
Sure.
a thing.
but you
Thanks.
do get to roll again in case, because you have the double initiative thing. Okay.
Just one. Just the first
Ooh. Hey. So, Karu.
Hold up, let me add people who forgot to click on their tokens. All right. I have Emerine, Kieran, Gemma, Rudy, and Brontosaurus. Okay. Kieran.
So, question. Does this thing think that the illusion is real since it
So
failed
far,
to save?
yes.
Okay. And it counts as an ally for me?
Can you flank with it?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it thinks it's real.
It's true.
And I only need people within 5 feet.
Yeah, I think you got your sneak attack.
Cool. I don't have disadvantage for once, because no fucking water. Well, no more than normal.
I'm sorry, that water saved our barbarian's life.
Oh, I know. 17.
It misses.
I'm presuming. Yeah. How about a 30 fucking 2?
That misses.
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
So,
I would have loved if it was like it misses the first successful attack each turn, misses instead, so it actually missed.
Nice crit.
Yes.
Yeah, crits on sneak attack are brutal.
Oof.
31 plus 13. 82 damage.
Holy shit.
And
That's like
I'm just
half
gonna.
its hit points in one attack.
And I'm done. You want to disintegrate it?
I want to disintegrate it. I have one more spell slot that can cast disintegrate.
Go for it.
Let us wail on it a bit first to weaken it.
Did it not?
God.
Can
I
it
don't
make
think
a
that's
save,
enough
please?
to kill it.
It's gonna take
That's 85.
84 damage, though.
85. Oh no, 84.
What?
84.
Because I can't count. 84.
Okay, well, it went from full to 10% of its hit points in 2 attacks.
Emerine looks like so cathartically happy. Like there's no more stress. I think that there's even like a beam of sun that comes down from above. Like it's just the perfect day. Now.
If you wait a second, I can cast light on Monero and shoot it above you.
No, there's just an opening in the storm clouds. It's sunny.
Oh, I'm going over there next turn.
Gemma, this thing is not sure what exactly happened to it, but it is like missing part of its torso right now. And also has a shark apparently biting its leg and a arrow of light right between the eyebrows.
No, Kerr, that was just an arrow that winked out. It's not a real arrow.
I don't know when this happened because I wasn't looking at Twitch, but Phosphini redeemed a player advantage.
Oh no.
Oh, let me check for whomst.
Yeah.
For whomst the points toll.
Great mind.
Drop streaming tools. Where the heck?
I wish I had timestamps in chat. I'm gonna feel bad if we missed it for like any longer than 30 seconds.
Ingle gets
for Ingle.
Nice.
Assuming it survives that long.
You get a DM inspiration. Yeah, assuming it survives Jamma. Jamma, what's up?
I would like to jump into this thing.
Uh-huh.
More healing for Jamma.
More healing?
The happy tardigrade is now like it doing a happy animal dance, splashing in puddles at your feet. 2d6.
Noise.
Smart. All right, and then I'm gonna move back out, and do. Can I? I don't even know if I can see this thing.
No, there is a pillar in the way.
Oh, all right then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's got 3/4 cover.
All right, we'll see if I hit it. Pew 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 pew
26 hits.
Wow.
pew
Clink.
for 6.
Okay. That is the most normal thing that has happened to it in the last 6 seconds.
It's like
Dinosaur time.
this may as well happen. Adult life is already so fucking weird.
I mean, yeah.
But yes,
All right.
dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Stampede, stampede, stampede.
I have 20-foot reach.
That's true.
Okay, so how do I use the GM inspiration?
Cat, stop it. You can use it to re-roll an attack. So you can just attack if you don't like the you can re-roll it.
Oh yeah, I have +6 on these tail attack. I have my proficiency bonus.
Mm.
I'll re-roll that last one.
Okay.
Nice.
Both hit. All right, so it barely survives the first hit, and then you just
First hit.
turn it to scrap.
Wow, 2 natural 1 sneaks in a row.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Could you stop that?
I just kind of very angrily reach over with the back end of my tail and just bop it on the head.
No, don't crush the head.
Okay, well, you have completed the raid. The only thing between you and Rich's beholder, maybe a dozen or so devils, is 2 doors, a side door and a main door.
What if we just removed this entire front wall?
I kick down the main door.
You want to kick down the main door?
Yeah, I
All right,
basically
kick it down.
I step over to the side for a moment to get some healing because I really fucking need it. And then I kick the door.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it's a gate. It's not a door, sorry. It's a gate. It's like a gate that goes down. So you can still kick it if you want.
Portcullis.
Yeah, it's like a portcullis. So you can either push it upwards with an athletics check, or you can try to destroy it by brute
I could
force.
do an athletics check.
Hang on a sec. Where is it? Would it be a strength check or
Athletics check.
I have expertise on that.
okay? Fuck it, gonna try it. Would I have advantage because of raging? I can't remember.
Don't
I
think
think-
so.
Don't think so.
Just saving strength checks and strength saving throws.
Yeah, this is an athletics check.
Okay, so
I mean, it's an athletics strength check.
never
so...
mind. Nat 20.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Move this thing
So you
back
see
up
the tiny little
fucking
thing, and
ceiling.
it's just like Brontosaurus is coming over to help, and it's like, oh, I can do that easily. And you're like, fuck this shit, I've got it. And you just push it up effortlessly. And everyone that is not higher than you can pass. The rest have to crawl, and the Brontosaurus definitely still has to push it up further so that they can get through. But
I'm going to point out I am half Goliath, so I don't think anyone besides the Brontosaurus will have issues.
oh yeah. How tall are you?
Almost 6 feet. I am very, very, very tall.
Amazing.
Almost 6 feet is small for a Goliath.
Yeah, but she's
Well,
half dwarf.
Goliath, half dwarf.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, she's half dwarf, half Goliath.
All right. So,
That's
well,
okay.
that's the end of this this scenario. I will point out that from as an optional, You do loot from the iron golem its sword. You can use it to forge a special blade called the Eternal Slayer.
What size is its sword? Like, it's large, right?
It's, I believe, a great sword. Yeah.
I wield its sword. I hold it in my brontosaurus mouth. Now I'm gargantuan. I can just do that.
Amazing.
To create the sword, you must spend 38 years and 100,000 gold to craft the item.
What the hell?
I could do that.
How good is this sword?
It's a legendary sword. What do you expect? You can divide the time by the number of assistants or NPCs that use it that help you. Like, yeah. So if you had like 20 people making it, it would only take 99 work weeks to craft.
So say like a family of dwarves.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, when was the last time you got a year of downtime in a campaign, let alone 38 years?
I will point out each assistant must receive pay as a skilled worker. That's 10 gold per work week. So that's an additional 990 gold plus the 100,000 gold that the crafting takes.
Let's be real.
Yeah, when it costs
at our level,
100,000, nothing is going to match. Like,
it's true. I mean, it doesn't make too much of a difference for us.
How much is real estate in hell going for these days? Because I think we just kind of came into like this nice mile square castle on this lovely scenic acid front.
There's a bit of a difference in exchange rates because here things are counted in soul coins, and the soul coin to gold exchange rate is a bit finicky.
Amarine, why don't you turn this mile square radius into soul coins? Let's crash the hell economy.
Yeah, fantastic.
God. You do realize that
it'll only last for the 10 days, but
yeah. Also, soul coins are made out of real souls.
Yep.
Of people.
Illusion. So are they objects?
They what?
Yep.
Why do you think devils want people's souls so much?
Yeah, that's the currency in hell.
I don't know. That seems like a lot of work to make $1.
The economy in both the Abyss and Hell, and by slight extension the Shadowfell, tends to deal a lot in souls. You either have soul coins or you have soul grubs. Grubs are more of an Abyss thing because they eat those.
Yeah. But we're talking real souls here, so like, yeah, everything is measured in how many souls is something worth, and you're actually paying in actual souls. That's why demons and devils are so interested in those things. Anyways, that's the end of this adventure. What do you guys think of your classes?
Mirage Arcane is goddamn broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely broken.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious.
I like Beast.
Go, Zio.
I like Beast Barbarian because it does give that extra bonus attack, and while it never showed up because Karu was rolling really well, the thing I was trying to do, is if I attack with that weapon and they fail their save, I can either make the person I attacked attack someone else, or they take a lot of psychic damage.
Interesting.
Yeah, it just didn't work because you had a high wisdom save, but it's really useful. If I use that on the boss fails, and I tell the boss to attack one of its other allies.
Yeah.
Or in this case, the Iron Golem.
It was too far away. It has to be a melee attack.
So it would have just taken the 2d12 psychic.
Yeah. But the different options for the different types of forms I can take is interesting. Because the bite gives me healing, the claws I can do 2 claw attacks, or the tail has reach and the highest amount of damage.
Huh.
And I think damage-wise, it felt pretty even in terms of what everyone else was doing, especially because of the amount of crits you did, but...
Yeah. And then the other thing that saved me was the Bestial Soul. Because of the fact I was dealing with Gaz's character, I did have the swimming speed and breathing underwater prepped, but I could have had a climbing speed that was insane and just climbed up to those motherfuckers who kept shooting at us. Trust me, if I didn't have the swim thing, I would have done that. It would have been like, bye guys, climb up at 40 feet in a round and just destroy them.
Nice. So if I ever got close to dying, my 14th level thing is I basically replace my corpse or would-be corpse with a illusion that looks like my corpse. So funnily, it is not something that can be returned to life through necromancy like animate dead or revivify, but animate object would work on it.
Because it's an object. Yeah.
But I teleport 500 feet away, or up to, and everything looks like I died.
Fascinating.
I think in terms of damage output, yours was the weakest class
Mm-hmm.
in our
But
test.
in terms of like if you did a campaign, I think that would be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, because your other your utility and other things are interesting. You just happen to miss a lot with your Eldritch Blasts as well.
Because everything else also had a pretty high AC.
Yeah.
And the thing
Trick of the Light is really strong too.
The other thing we have to remember is Karu allowed us 3 uncommon items. If we were going through a start at level 1 and now we're at level 17 game, we would have had better equipment.
Oh, yes.
So that's another thing to remember is probably at least the Warlock would have had some kind of implement that upped their attacks in some way. So
possibly. I just wanted to see like pure skills of the things we were testing instead of depending on magical items.
Oh yeah. And
it makes sense.
But I think I do agree with Pi that their class would be really interesting for something long term because you'd be able to build it up with the items you acquire a bit better.
And in terms of adventuring, I think it would work like, oh, we need to get past these guards and we don't have enough healing to go through it and we don't want to do this fight. Well, we can just confuse the shit out of them. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does have a lot of like out of combat utility that a combat like this would not be able to showcase.
It also feels like something that RP wise could be a lot of fun, both with the patron that you're dealing with and the abilities that come along with this patron.
Also,
I have to step out.
Okay.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. It was great to play with you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to say that the fact that Pi, you managed to name your character Pajama, didn't get enough play, and that was amazing.
Sho, did you have anything to say about your class before we finish the stream?
Well, main thing, and it's definitely a striker. It's absolutely a striker. The only thing is, I'm not sure that it necessarily needs double shot, considering the amount of damage it did. The only thing is it's another chance to hit if it missed. Aside from that, I didn't really get to utilize, like, the sunlight thing more than for, like, a round.
For the Wraith, yeah. Hey, at least you got a Wraith.
Oh, I know. Well, the other things were undead, too, so it would have...
The shadows, yeah.
The thing...
They would have also had it.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
The thing that surprised me was absolutely giving a rogue class a second attack. Like, I understand if you have an offhand, which does minimal amount of damage, and the big thing is just trying to get sneak, but having a secondary attack that does full damage on top of a secondary chance at sneak seems a bit much.
Yeah. But
wait, do you get sneak attack twice per turn?
Once.
No, once per turn, but the only time I ever actually used it was when I missed on the other one. I got a second shot at it.
It's the same with Elrune. Her second dagger can hit, do 4 damage, but it can do sneak attack if her rapier missed. But the big thing is his second attack still did the full amount of damage.
Yeah, that might be a bit over the top for a rogue, especially considering that the fact that you're rolling, that you're using basically light arrows instead of actual arrows means you're doing a damage type that a lot of things are either not resistant or weak to. Radiant is a great it's a great damage type, so like giving that to a rogue and giving them double ability with the that does feel like it's a bit too much.
I agree. If they took that out, I think it'd kind of level it out a bit more. Or if they made it so that with your bonus action, you could cast light, and that would be how you got your light arrow. Like, cast it on an actual arrow instead of just an arrow of light, and you don't need ammo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That'd still make it interesting, because you can have up to 4 or up to your charisma modifier amount of light cantrips active at the same time. And
Mhm.
you can make them at higher levels into sunlight.
Where did you get your
Class?
class?
That's a good question. Let me.
Because I know I sent you a lot of links.
You
So
sent me a lot of them.
I don't know, LOL internet.
I mean, yes.
yeah, because Pi got theirs from the DMDave Patreon that we back.
I think it was Archetypes of Eberron. Let me look.
I got
Oh.
theirs from
Archetypes
Karu
of Eberron, the one that you one of the first ones you sent me from DM's Guild.
Yeah, that was from a charity bundle I grabbed on DM's Guild, but it's on the DM's Guild.
Okay.
And CO's was just on Earth Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully I remember to link all of this in the description of the video.
Yes,
And
you will.
Thanks all for watching. And map again by Cze and Peku, and the this adventure comes in 3 flavors. For level 5, level 11, and level 17, available on DMDave's.
Yes, we played the spicy
Patreon.
version.
We played the spicy version of this because people wanted to test out high level stuff.
You
So
mean the watered down spicy version?
yeah, someone decided to add water to the spice, but sometimes that happens. Thanks for watching, guys, and stick around hopefully for our next session of Avernus
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yep. See you.
Have
Good
a good
night.
night.
Bye.
Bye.